But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like, that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand he'll give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your seven victim. Hell's free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses the shit and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars the end and she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Whether you need it, nothing drive. Horsepower is Steve's punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning. Ain't me like Jesus functions. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut buzzing. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beamer bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold to God calls.
Oh shit! I clicked the wrong one.
Well,
I'm so used to going from here to here.
Here we are.
And but there we
Shit,
go.
motherfucker. I hurt my thumb again.
So, bro, you were having a terrible time with your thumb.
I hate it because it's like I never realized how much I use my left thumb while I'm here. Apparently, it's a fucking lot. Cause
Well,
I'm
yeah, you
hurt.
use your hands a lot and you don't even think about it. Like that's what happened to me whenever I don't know if I broke it or not because I never went to the hospital. But last year when I really fucked up my toe, like I don't know if it was
remember that.
broken. It might have been broken. Like the toenail ended up just falling off, like
You had to ride
rotting
in a
away.
mark car.
Shut up. That was for one night, but
Yeah, the man had
I
like
didn't
this,
have to do that. Like that wasn't a thing I was just doing.
You're basically crippled for a
Oh,
while.
we are offline apparently.
Oh, we're offline.
Oh shoot.
How about we go back online?
Hold on, listen. Well, we're still recording. This is going on to YouTube.
Yeah,
Here, let-
I remember.
Let me stop the stream real fast.
I remember.
And Matt, when you talk, make sure you're like all up on that mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
like, I
get
gotta
that mic
deep throat
in your
this?
mouth.
Yeah,
Does this-
basically.
does this sound
like
good?
this.
Oh,
Matt.
now,
like
oh,
you see
and now
how I-
OBS is broken.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. So we're not recording.
Not recording. Maybe we
down.
might be. Oh, okay. We're still recording.
Okay.
Does this still say recording? Is it still counting?
Yeah,
it's still counting.
We're good.
So that's happening.
We're solid.
I don't know what. So like if you're listening to this, Creighton, stop. If you're listening to this part of the
I
podcast,
hyperventilate to.
I don't know if it just glitched out on you because it glitched out on us. Well, we're gonna start the stream up.
We're gonna restart.
See if it works.
Man, we
I'm
gotta go
gonna
through
get
the
my
freaking
notes out.
5-minute song.
No, we don't have to
again.
do that. No,
I
no,
know
no, no.
it's a joke. I'm just
Luckily-
kidding.
Luckily, we're good there.
We're just gonna blast through that song.
Oh, okay. So it says
Your
unstable on
time
the
is
stream
wrong
still.
again on your computer.
I know, and it's pissing
Why
me
does it
off.
keep doing that?
I have no idea. I keep setting it to auto time zone, and it just doesn't.
No,
wanna.
don't set it to auto. Just fill that shit in. You know what I mean?
No, I'd rather fill it to auto because when it auto time zones, it's right, and when
That's
I do
fair.
it, it's wrong.
Clearly, it's not.
What if you
Oh
trans-
shit! What's up, 2%?
What's up, 2%?
New layout. Well, so if you would have been here Saturday, you would have seen the normal layout, this new layout.
The normal.
Nah, but
The new
so,
normal.
So this one is a little. It's basically the same overlay, just changed up a little bit for the shirts off instead of the other. So the episode 3 podcast is like this one, boom, basically, and like the graphics are just in a different spot. And then this one is for specifically when we have a guest, like on the shirts off podcast, because the way the cameras are set up, I'm still on my side of the desk, and those two are next to each other. And it when they look over at each other,
here.
whenever see, oh, that looks cool. Look, it's like it's almost.
almost lined
Bro,
up.
we
You're
should
almost-
we should sync them up perfect one day.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
use the pole in the
Your
background.
coloring's different on mine though. Like, look at that. Pull your hand up. Yeah, you're way more tan.
Oh wow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's just. I guess that is just the power of. Whoa,
I'm like,
that's so cool looking.
totally
It's like
Well,
looking at. It's like
look
in a
at
mirror.
How much exposed I am though.
It's like you're in
You
a
know what I
mirror
mean?
room, like at the fair. You know
Yeah,
how whenever you like
the
look
fun
from
mirror.
side to side, and it's like there's a little weird edge there. Buenos dias, fuck boys. Hello, Copenhagen.
Hello, Copenhagen.
Let's see. Can this new guy actually wait? What?
I was actually homeschooled, so
read?
no, I cannot.
Did
can't
Charlie
read.
did
That's-
something new with his hair too?
That's why
I did
Charlie
literally nothing with my hair. My hair is the
It
same.
looks kind of worse.
I mean, I cut it, but like barely. Like I
you
just-
cut it?
No, not me,
Oh.
you head ass.
Oh.
Your girlfriend cut.
Oh. Ew, Creighton cut his hair. It looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, he did.
I look like a weatherman for a
No,
local
you
news
no,
station.
you look like a lesbian from North Dakota. You look like a tall. You look like your
Ready
mom.
to take down this foot-long shit talk with extra chili.
Not to say that your mother looks like a lesbian from North Dakota.
Oh, so you're calling my mom a
No,
lesbian.
you're a man, so you have the butch side of like what a lesbian would look like if she was a butch lesbian
You're
from
a
North
very
Dakota.
manly, pretty woman.
From women from like the
The
cen-
Minnesota?
what is North Dakota like?
It's like part of Canada.
No,
basically.
I mean like is that technically northwest? Because it's like right in the middle at the top.
It's northwest from us.
It's definitely northwest from us.
So, like, I guess it just depends on where you're at.
It's
You're like a
of
North-
South Dakota.
It's north.
It's like you're like a northwestern woman.
It's the northern part of the United States.
Creighton looks like yes, Sophia. That's exactly what I said. I've been saying this for years. Every time he does this, he looks like a big lesbian.
It looks good, though.
You look like a good lesbian. You look like
I like
you're a
this.
very pretty lesbian.
I like this length better than when I cut it before. Because when I cut it before,
when you
it
cut it
felt way
before,
too short.
it was way too short. It was like he cut it before, and like where it's at, like right at his ears right now, it was more like up right over his ears. Like it didn't
It
fully
looked
touch.
weird.
It looked really weird. He looked like a pineapple that somebody like skinned the bottom of, but kept the cap, and the pineapple was just like the top was on a shaved
Kristen
pineapple.
wanted me to do like an undercut and have like it long on top, and I was like, no, everybody's doing that.
Looking like
I
a
hate
full
that.
course meal over here.
Thank you.
Lobby boy, that you?
Who's the new guy? This is Matt.
This is Matt.
Matt
Hey,
Man.
Sophia.
Hey.
I'm in the chat like a decent amount as
Yeah,
Matt.
He's
Credence.
Ex
Oh, yeah,
Credence in
that's
chat is Matt. That's what we refer to when we say Matt.
He's here today to tell us about the geometry of the spectrum.
Tell us about the geometry of the spectrum. No, actually,
it-
that's not what he's here for. He's here because he's a goddamn G,
Yes.
and I love Matt. Matt is my favorite person at this moment.
Matt Man.
Everybody who's my favorite, you know I'm not talking about you right now. Matt's my favorite right now.
Hey,
You guys
Pat's
relax. You're
here.
still my favorites. Pat motherfucking Jones.
I just
Pat
call him
motherfucking
Snickety
Jones.
Snack.
I just call him Snickety Snacked. That's you, Matt. It's
Who-
Matty
Who
B
is
in the
Octopus
house.
Antichrist
We
6?
don't-
That's Copenhagen's
don't-
girlfriend.
No,
Oh, well,
it's not really Copenhagen's girlfriend.
okay.
That's our canon for who this
Yeah.
person is.
Oh, okay.
We're
It's
almost. We're
definitely-
like 98% sure it's a woman. She will not tell us who she is. We
She's
think.
very
there's
turned
a
on by
chance.
Charlie, apparently.
I think it's you.
Hey,
No, by
everyone's a
you.
dude on the internet till proven otherwise.
That's
Hey,
true.
That's fair.
I think I have a sneaking suspicion it's Carly. I've got if it's Carly, if it's you, I fucking know it's you. But I
she
don't.
would totally type like that.
Yes,
though.
but she already has a name on here, and it's Sleazy C. So she either has one account and it's not her, or she has two accounts and she's fucking with us.
Man, that could and that name too.
I don't
could
That's
see-
what. That's the only reason. That is such an like a Carly name.
It really is.
I almost said that's such an iCarly name.
I love iCarly.
But see,
I-
the problem is the aura in here hasn't darkened significantly, and she'll understand that joke if she if
Charlie
that's
has
her.
too many favorite people. Yeah, I've got like at least 20 favorite people. What the hell?
What? What happened?
But I'm the favorite.
My my Twitch session. So here, let me pull it over here for you guys real quick. Usually this is counting up. Like the session has lasted an amount of time,
Yeah.
and right now it's counting down.
counting down to what?
I don't know.
What's
What
We
does
have
that
happen when it
900
reaches
seconds to
zero?
find out. What the fuck?
900?
Yeah, in 900 seconds, something's gonna happen. I'm really
The
scared.
stream ends in 900
Dude, what
seconds.
happens? We'll bring it back in a few minutes. Convince me to watch all y'all over Letterkenny. Don't watch Letterkenny. Watch us. We're basically Letterkenny, but worse.
We're American.
But we're live, so you can. It's like okay. Imagine watching Letterkenny, but like it's
But you could talk to them.
yeah. You can talk to and interact with shittier Letterkenny,
Yes.
but you
Oh,
can't
no.
do it with good
My
Letterkenny.
jacket's
So
too tight. I can't type.
you have to take it off, dude.
No.
Just put on the one that's going to Blake eventually whenever he responds to us.
I know, right? Blake has been.
Guys, this
missing.
jacket behind Creighton, if you ever do see it, just whenever the camera moves or whatever, like, it's from the episode 100 podcast when we were giving away a bunch of shit. And it's still supposed to go to Blake, but he just won't It's not us not sending it to him. He won't message us. We have
Like,
messaged
I
him.
messaged him.
That's a quality
I messaged
jacket.
him.
Yeah, it's a nice blazer. Like, it legit, like, look, I talk shit about Creighton having blazers all the time because I don't like him.
But they're
Like,
quality blazers.
they are nice. All of them are nice blazers. Like, every blazer he wears Every
literally-
blazer he wears are like quality, nice blazers. And he was legit going to give away a nice, like,
I like
it's a nice blazer. And Blake just won't respond to us. So that's the
Yeah.
only reason we haven't sent it out yet. I really, really don't like Creighton's hair right now. It's disturbing. Copenhagen, I love you.
It'll grow on you.
It'll grow
No,
on him
it
too.
won't. It'll grow on you, literally, and that will make Copenhagen happy. I don't know. Have you seen Charlie? Also, the cereal I bought tastes like dog shit. Fruity Cheerios. You guys on early?
Kinda.
not really.
More.
Early for you guys.
Yeah.
Barely though. I mean,
Yeah.
we like 11:30 is more on par for us,
Okay.
really.
Yeah.
So we're a little late, honestly.
That's because of technical difficulties.
Yes. Technical difficulties did halt us.
Yeah.
But,
What's the
uh,
weather like today in Topeka?
Oh, you know what, dude? I forgot all about it because of all the fucking tech difficulties we were having.
Also, you didn't do a number, did you?
I didn't do a number here. Let me figure out a number. This is 145,
145.
right? Oh, there's something we have to do for 199. I'm not gonna say it now, but I'll tell you later. Just remind me.
Is it the price?
Whoa, what the hell? What?
I bet
No, it's
145
not
is
a
going to be
price.
like the first 45th president, which is Trump.
No.
First and only.
Wait. It's a duodecimal.
What does that mean?
145.
A
100.
duodecimal.
145 is the natural number following 144 and 146, following
shit,
and then
really?
preceding 146. But hold on. What does it mean?
That's
It's a
wild.
duod.
I didn't
Okay,
see
that's
that
not the
coming.
one. That's not the one we're gonna look at. Let's see. Okay, you guys make chat while I look at these.
Matt, how was your day?
Ah,
What's your favorite cookie?
It
Matt?
was-
God damn it! Please
you know,
don't.
that is actually a very in-depth
I will
question.
literally kill your whole family. I'll do it. I'm declaring violence. I will kill everyone.
This is gonna end the bloodline. Matt.
Firstly, thank you for that complicated and sophisticated question. I
Thank
would
you.
say that chocolate chip would probably be my favorite because I
You
like
are such
simpler,
a
Shut up.
normal-
He's answering.
You know?
Whack.
You know, some people like to get crazy with it. They get silly. They get like red velvet.
Whack.
They get like macadamia. I don't know.
Whack.
Why do you like
Macadamia.
chocolate chip? Is it like a specific memory, or is it just like you
I mean,
know?
my mom always did bake.
By the way,
chocolate
hello,
chip
Hamid.
cookies, and they
Your
were
mom was
pretty
baking
freaking-
cookies?
She was, and they were
Yeah.
bomb as hell. So I mean, you know, I am a basic bitch. And all listen, I
Wait,
listened
soft
to
or
almost,
hard? Though?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
Octopus any quiz.
Okay, not hard, but like also not soft. You want
What?
Like, the, no,
like
no,
like
no,
like
that
the
that
in
thick
between.
squish.
Yeah.
The
I
thick
like
squish.
I like
Yes.
hard, but like straight out of the oven,
Yeah,
so
you
it's a
do.
little bit
You
squishy.
like it hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
110%.
So it's like warm and squishy, and it gets all in your mouth.
But no, Sophia, I am a basic bitch. I listen to almost exclusively Taylor Swift. But I'm working on that. It's you got to trust.
Wait,
the
which
process.
which era of Taylor Swift? Country music or
all-
pop?
How the
singing?
fuck is this a long
Yes.
convo? Legit, the quickest answer. Hamid, that is Hamid. Let me fill you in on some backstory. I don't know if we've done this. I feel like we might have since you've been here, and we've been like reminiscing with you since you've been asking about the podcast lately. The very first episode, is that what you're referring to, or did you really do you not know about this? I'm gonna before I tell this fucking story for the fourth time in a week.
I want to see how many people are on my side about
I
this.
prefer it hard. Winks. God damn it. I don't know. Bro. Okay, listen to me, Hamid. Hold on. We're gonna
Did
do
you
this
pull up the
145
number?
in a minute. No, we're gonna do it in a minute.
Okay.
So,
Oh gosh.
bro, the very first episode of the podcast, me and Creighton did like an impromptu podcast that we didn't know the name, and we were just like, I was doing one with my stream and talking, and Creighton was there and was like, hey man, want to talk? And he was like, yeah, talk. So we sat here and we did a podcast. It was fun, whatever. He fucking
Come back
This-
the next day.
this head ass comes back the next day once
You
we
told me to
figured
write
out.
down questions.
I said write down questions, anything, topics. If you want to like talk about something, just have it there in front of you so that we can. We go
should
like
have talked
five.
about abortion.
We go. Oh my god. We go like 5
Yeah,
minutes. And here's how Creighton's brain works. When I tell him write notes so you have them for the podcast, move your camera. Your camera is you are so far to the right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happens.
There.
He's
Good.
just a conservative,
trimmers.
Charlie.
I think it's because
That's how he
Creighton's
rolls.
moving around and the wire's in front of you.
Oh man.
So that's probably what it is. But
He's just a conservative. Charlie. Let him
shut
be the way
up.
he is.
He's not. Shut up.
Don't tell people I'm I'm very liberal.
Yeah, I was about to
Don't
say.
let him lie to you.
If
So,
anyone's conservative, it's
Creighton, let
Charlie.
me tell the story.
Go
Oh my
ahead.
god. We're doing the podcast, and Creighton. Here's how Creighton's brain works. If I say, "Hey, Creighton, have some questions written down, have some notes," Creighton forgets about the fact that you can have a conversation without any notes, or like he has to get through every note he has. Otherwise, it's a waste of writing. So he just starts the podcast with like, "I've got some notes here for the podcast." My ex-man brought this.
That's a Taylor Swift song quote.
Okay.
Lyric, I mean.
Okay. And
Not song.
he's like, he
I'm
goes
just
through
gonna
like
shake.
4 really shitty questions that were like not really shitty, but they were shitty. Like they were very quick answer, like
Some of
non.
which
They were
Charlie
not
has an answer
podcast.
to this day.
They were not podcast. I forget the first few. They were like very nothing.
They were good. The Would You Kiss Burt
we
Reynolds?
we finished talking about them in less than 2 minutes. He had like 8 things written down. The last thing he said was, Charlie, what is your favorite cookie? That for a podcast, he thought that question.
And you
for
still
a
didn't
podcast,
answer.
hey, for a podcast, he thought that question was a good question as like a podcast discussion,
you.
not a podcast question. Lobby boy low key looking like a snack right now. God damn
I
it.
said thank you.
I know you did. I heard you.
You say thank you.
No.
She
Why would I say thank
complimented
you for a
too.
when?
I don't know, earlier. You were talking. It's too late now. The moment's passed. Finish the story.
Her messages
Finish
are all
the
there. She
story.
didn't. Anyway, head ass here asked me that question as a podcast conversation. That was the idea. No. This is the small talk you make with your mom's friend when she comes over. Exactly.
Look, he still didn't answer the question.
And I never will because I hate you. I hate you. I hate
You
everything
just
you
don't-
stand for.
But look at how deep of a conversation me and Matt
Yeah,
got
I
into
honestly-
just over me asking that.
No, you prepared a fun, like, long answer because of the hatred I have for Creighton.
Honestly, yes. I'm not. Gonna
Thank
lie.
you for
But
being
if
honest.
even if he hadn't known, it's a good like starter piece.
It's
like,
a
maybe
fucking
it's-
cookie. Hamid, bro. Ooh, Hamid, we're gonna meet. I'm gonna give
The
you a hug. I'm
question
gonna high
was,
five you. We're gonna
Sophia,
hang
the-
out. We're gonna get pizza. We're friends, bro. We're gonna be friends.
Sophia,
Okay, but seriously though, what is your favorite cookie, Quentin?
Thank
I will
you.
literally
Thank
pick you
you,
up and
Quentin.
throw you.
Thank you,
That is a
Quentin.
fantastic.
the question?
fan
Oh, never
question.
What is your favorite cookie? That's what the question was.
Oh, my favorite cookie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a quesadilla.
One
I
of those-
fucking
Not
hate both
actually
of
a
you.
cookie,
I
though.
know it's
That's
not.
more of
That's-
a-
no, I know. It's.
It's
I
more of an
answered.
empanada.
It was a non-answer. That's what it was.
Oh, I am.
Matt looks like he about to
actually.
drop the hottest mixtape of the new year.
Honestly, would you consider
Bro,
Oreo a
I-
quesadilla?
You have no idea. Put your shit on like you did at the beginning, but
Oh,
just for
okay.
a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
Just for a
Yeah.
second. Matt was like, "Okay, guys, I'm
Yeah.
ready for the
Yeah,
podcast,"
all right.
and he looked like this right here. Do it. Yep. Do that, and then do
He
the
had
thing.
one eye open.
Yeah, one eye open, and then you got to pull your hair over the open eye now. After this part. Yep.
So
Yep.
This is very intricate. It's very
This,
intricate.
he was doing
process.
this. He did
It's-
this, and then he had the strand of hair. There it is.
It's very hard to get
Yeah.
out, but
Boom.
so
This-
just
this
just
was
like
his This was his look. He had some very
So this is-
zombie gnomes from Gravity Falls vibe.
This is the drip. Okay, I'm gonna.
Tell
spin
me
the
Matt doesn't look just like that guy, Creighton, with his hood on.
Who?
He looks just like the zombie gnomes from Gravity Falls. Look at him.
Yeah, he does kind of.
Like, look at his
if
face
the,
in real
if
life.
the colors of his hoodie and stuff were different, it would be.
Man looks like a 2000s teenager.
like the emo 2000s teenager.
Sorry,
like you
boys,
see in
I
all
am
the
feeling
movies.
podcast tonight. I understand 2%. Go watch Letterkenny. It's
Yeah.
a fantastic show. It really
So
is.
how's the best friendship?
That's how the best friendships are
yeah.
made.
See, thank you.
Wait, what?
Thank you. The cookies.
That's not.
The cookies are a great topic to talk about.
Sophia, why are you helping him? You know you're just helping.
I was dating Ellen.
Don't know his
midnight.
name, but the third guy sounds a little quiet. Yeah, Hamid, Matt, you got to talk right into
Yeah,
the mic.
look,
like
Matt-
you got to
Matt.
be up in.
Okay.
Matt, look,
So
you
look
gotta
at the-
make out with the
I will
mic.
get-
Put the mic in your
Let me
mouth.
tell him. Look at the thing.
Okay.
See the thing moving?
Wait, which one?
The
Mike?
bottom
The
one
little
on the
bottom,
left.
yeah,
Okay.
It's
the
got to
thing right
stay.
down there.
You want us to stay in the the
green.
no,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
higher
Yeah,
Oh.
yellow.
the
Oh,
further
okay.
side
to
of
the
the
red.
yellow into the
Oh,
red.
okay.
Yeah, there
Because
you
like
go.
for
You're getting
us,
it.
it's obviously kind of bananas,
Right.
and for most audio technicians, green is where you want to stay,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
yellow's not. But in terms of this setup with Twitch and how they hear us,
Yeah,
you want to
wanna
just be
stay right
maxing
there.
this shit out for
So
some reason.
does this sound good? Am I good? Am I quality?
You're better.
You can
I can-
maintain it. Like
Wait. Let's just let him talk for a second. Let's see
Okay.
how high it is.
Hey viewers, I'm going to talk to you in my sweet sultry tones.
You're getting there.
Maybe I
Yeah,
need to
just-
like cast my voice.
when you got a little higher
Yeah.
pitch there, like
Yeah.
it got closer. Yeah, see, look.
Wait.
Hey guys. Hey everybody.
How's it going?
Welcome to the
Woohoo.
Shirts Off.
How's it going there, Matt?
Gosh.
Are you ready for the Disney treatment?
The demons
I'm gonna
told
stick him
me
there.
to.
Wait, what?
Dude, I feel like I have to like really
so
like
this is
just
gonna be
deep throat.
this is great podcasting. We're just sitting here doing voices for like 2 hours.
Did you watch any more of Cobra Kai? I have not yet. I honestly,
Charlie.
the only reason I haven't honestly is because I had to work Friday and Sunday. Saturday I was doing shit all day, and today I didn't get to my computer until I just got home. Right, like
Yeah.
an hour and a half ago. I've been up doing shit for
I've
3
been
days straight.
rewatching it.
Really? Have you seen all of it? And are
Yes,
just
I just
okay.
I just was like I was gonna put it on and attempt to fall asleep with it on, and I like woke up. I like realized, looked up, and it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, this is not gonna happen.
Dude, so look, I want to talk about this.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie Boy straight up deep throat the mic, just do like you do.
Yeah.
So have you ever seen the movie Dances with Wolves?
No.
It's okay. Have you ever seen Tombstone?
Yes.
You-
Well, parts of it. I haven't seen all of it.
Okay, first of all, those two movies, quote me, two of the best movies ever made. I would say
Okay.
I'd say Tombstone is for sure in my top 10. Dances with Wolves maybe, but probably
Well-
closer to like top 15 or 20. But they're both great.
Right. Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer is Tombstone. No.
Okay.
That was just like in the same era, like time of movies
Yeah,
being
I
made.
gotcha.
So, Dances with Wolves is is directed and starring Kevin Costner. He made it when he was 34. It was made
How
in
old
1990.
is Kevin Costner?
65.
Oh my God, that dude is old as shit.
65 is not
No,
old.
no. He's a lot older than I thought he was. That's what I
Kevin
mean.
Costner?
Yeah.
You're like, he's already
The
dead.
Waterworld came out, like 28 years ago. Like it's been a minute.
Yeah, he's pretty
Like,
much
he hasn't
already
done
dead.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
That's what he would have wanted.
I just hate all of everything about you.
Anyways, go on with your point. Creighton looks like a...
Well, okay, that's I wasn't gonna talk about the Hamid, but I will in a minute. Anyway, Dances with Wolves, first of all, is free on YouTube right now. It's 3 hours long. Great movie. If you guys watch it and you're not feeling it right away, give it a minute. Give it like
Dancing with Wolves?
Dances with Wolves is
Okay.
what it's called.
What's he doing in it?
He's dancing with wolves.
Literally, yes, at one point, but well, kind of not literally, but sort of literally. Hold on, I'll tell you. Anyway.
Okay.
In the movie, he plays. Civil War? It's like, I want to say it's Civil War era. Not 1,000,000% sure.
Oh,
But-
I know what you're talking about.
What?
That's the movie on Netflix right now, right?
I don't know.
I think I saw it the other day. We watched that movie in high school.
What's it about?
It's about the Civil War, right? And then
No,
putting,
it's not about the Civil
oh,
War.
it's not about the Civil
No,
War
it's
at all?
barely
Okay.
in the Civil War. The Civil War is the first 10 minutes.
It's like going on in the background.
not even.
Civil
Well, then
War
what do
is
you mean
when-
it's the first 10 minutes? Like, what
It's in the first 10 minutes, you understand that that's where, like, what time period it is. It's in the middle of
Okay.
the Civil War, but it has nothing to do with the Civil War. What happens is it Civil War?
Is
Am I
it
not-
Civil War or Revolutionary
I'm
War?
pretty sure
or
it's
War
definitely
of
not.
1812, which apparently took place over 3 years.
Where was Iron Man
It
during
did.
this time?
Anyway,
I'm
God
sorry.
damn it,
You
that
know
was
what?
so
Matt
funny.
brings up a good point. Where's
No,
Cap?
hold on. So,
I honestly thought you were talking about Marvel there for.
Oh.
I
for a
I
lot
really
longer.
did too. You talk about
a
Marvel
lot
so
longer than
much.
you're willing to say.
Yes. I
No,
was like,
so
Like, for real, because you said Civil War, and I was like, is he talking about Marvel?
why would I be talking about
And
in,
how is
in
dancing?
1990?
How is Dancing with Wolves taking
Dances,
place?
dances.
How is Dances with Wolves taking place during Civil War? Like, do they have this all planned out? I was gonna let you finish though before I started asking.
Yeah, and then
these
you keep talking.
questions.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
So,
Matt brought it up though.
I will kill everyone.
Oh, we gotta.
Ace, day 145 of telling Charlie Boy to get sub badges. First of all, Ace, I love you. Thank you for the resub. I will always love you.
Oh, you
We
don't
will
have the
kiss one day.
notification over there.
Oh shit! I have to put down this on both overlays. I forgot to do that. Remind me when the podcast is over. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Where
It's
are we
too-
gonna put it at? Like, I guess in that. Right there. That
Probably on the
box?
chat one. Yeah, the chat one would be the best one.
That one.
Either the chat one or me. Yeah, either on the chat
I
or
think
on.
that one would be best because that's the wide shot, and then you can be.
Oh yeah, for the normal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Usually, okay, that's a good idea in that camera. I like that as well.
Anyway, sorry, you had a whole other thing
Sorry.
you're talking about.
Dances with Wolves was made in 1990. At 4 a.m., you saying you were up at 4 a.m. watching is what clicked in my head, because 4 a.m. is when I started
Yeah.
watching it. So here's what happened. It was 4 a.m., and I was like, oh, Dances with Wolves, that's a great movie, because YouTube, puts some movies up for free on YouTube. I was like, oh, it's a good movie. I remember being so good when I was a kid, because I watched it like 15 years ago.
That's what I saw was YouTube. Anyways, go ahead. Because I saw it somewhere recently.
Okay.
And
Anyway,
sometimes
I was
just
like,
go through YouTube.
I'll just put this on and fall asleep, because I was trying to go to bed. It's 3 hours long. After an hour and a half, I was on my couch sitting up watching the, like fucking into it, because it's a great movie. It's 31 years old. It holds up better than any movie from pre-2000 that I've seen in a minute. That and Tombstone both, but more
does that
this
include
movie.
Good Will Hunting? Because Good Will Hunting is pre-2000.
That's a good point. That's different though. That's like it's like for what the movie is, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain what I mean.
Okay.
Like,
Well, what's it about?
so it's about John Dunbar, Kevin Costner's character, who is a lieutenant in the Civil War. He tries to kill himself in the beginning of the movie. Like he fucks his feet up really bad, and he's worried they're gonna cut his legs off. And he goes out into battle, and they're like, "Yeah, we're trying to hold this line." They're like, they're sniping at people and blah blah blah. and he's talking to this guy, and he just sees a horse. And while the guy's talking, the camera focuses on the guy, and he walks over to the horse, gets on it, and rides into the battlefield, like trying to like suicide by charge basically. And while he's doing that, and everybody on the other side tries to shoot him, they all keep missing. And his side charges while they're all trying to shoot him, and he gets rewarded for it, basically. He's trying to kill himself and doesn't die, and he gets promoted to lieutenant. And as lieutenant, they let him pick what station he wants, and he wants to go out to the Great Frontier to, I forget what the name of the station is, but it's literally a fucking, like, 2 mud huts and, like, a little area to hold horses. Like, it's fucking nothing with an American flag. That's all it is. And, like, a water, like a little pond. So he goes there, and his like big plan is to just not be around people because he doesn't even know who he is. He doesn't like life, basically. He wants to go out and be by himself. And he wants to see bison, like the buffalo, and he's like afraid of Indians because everyone's like saying that they're scary. Long story short, I'm not going to give everything that happens away, but it's about him meeting Indians and becoming really good friends with them, and them excuse me, and him realizing like the better way of life, like for the time being with like the Indians. It's first of all, it's it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like I always remembered it as a really great movie and just couldn't really, I forgot how good it was. And then I rewatching it, it is legitimately one of the best movies I've ever seen. It is so good, like top 15, top 20 films of all time for me. And most people, that's a big list. For me, that's a pretty small list. Like, I've seen a lot of movies, and it's so good. And then Tombstone, me and Matt were just watching some Tombstone before you got here, and we were like, yeah, this movie's the fucking tits.
It was pretty good.
It's so good. Do it, Charlie. Kill everyone. Kill me. I dare you. Why does Creighton look like Rachel Maddow's lover? God damn it. I've been here for 3 podcasts, and Creighton changes his hair each time. Dude, that's a good point. You had your hair down and then in a ponytail, and now you've cut it. Dude, Hamid is just getting the like all the versions.
You just gotta go back
Creighton.
and watch the past episodes because you'll see like there is some consistency.
Speaking of suicide, has anyone ever watched 13 Reasons Why? I've only seen the first season.
I've never watched 13 Reasons Why.
Never?
I don't think I ever will watch it.
Really?
No.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Like really, it is a really good show.
I mean, I believe it's a good show. I heard like it's not as good as it used to be because they had to take a lot of stuff out.
They had to take one scene out. They didn't take a lot of stuff. They took a scene out that's pretty rough.
Brutal.
They may have taken. Oh, I could see that. There's only 2 scenes I could think of from the first season they would take out. But there's one that they.
Not that
they
I'm saying I
definitely
want
took
to
out.
see that stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like
I don't like that they did that. I don't like when you alter something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Like the scene they take out. Spoiler alert.
Well, I know what scene it is.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me.
Okay, they took that scene out, and honestly, that might have been the hardest thing I've ever watched. It was the hardest thing to look at that I've ever watched in a movie. It's not even close.
One of the hardest scenes
Or TV
I've
show,
ever
sorry,
watched.
it's a TV show.
You know that scene from House of Cards? Like it's in the first couple. I think it's in the first season, where like he's talking to the dude about like, because the dude's like so depressed and stuff, he's about to kill himself.
And he's telling him to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And he's
That's
like,
pretty.
Yeah.
That's different though. That's like
I know
words.
it's different.
This scene.
I know. In that scene, I was like, oof, and then like
If you watch this,
I'm not
it
gonna
really,
watch. Yeah.
It's not even the hard part. One really horrible part is when she's actually doing it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
The worst part is when her parents walk in later. That's the hardest thing I've ever. Like that is some crazy
There's
shit.
a scene similar to that in It Chapter 2, and I was just like, nope.
Hasn't seen The Godfather. Copenhagen at this point, it's literally just to not watch it.
Oh no, don't do that. You're Italian. You have to watch
No, but
it.
Youngblood did some cool songs for it. Youngblood's my future husband. But third season's trash, but other than that, the show's pretty. I heard season 2 was great too, yeah. But Creighton looks like the chick from the It remake after she cuts her hair. Bro, oh my God, you do.
Wait a second.
That's
actually,
crazy.
yes.
A little.
I could see it.
You are
Oh,
her.
she's
That's
what's that
crazy.
show that you were watching that has her in it?
Huh?
She's in. Yeah. She,
I don't know.
It's like you told me about it. You were the one that was watching it.
I don't know who. I don't know
She
who
has
that
like
actress.
superpowers or something.
Huh? I don't.
It's a Netflix show. She's-
Superpowers. I don't watch anything with superpowers.
Well,
in a minute. I don't
so
think.
like
Netflix?
she like gets like really angry and just like breaks this fucking sign. She's like, "Holy shit, I have like super strength."
Oh, that's her.
Yeah,
Are you sure that's her?
yeah.
What
Hold
show is
on.
it?
I don't think that's her. She's way too young in that show
No,
for that
it's
to be
her.
her. Huh?
It's her.
Hold on. Netflix. What's that show called?
I don't know.
Uh,
It looked good though.
It's
just
great.
like I saw it for like a week.
It's a
and
very
then it
quick binge.
disappeared.
what is that show called? Hold on, I know it's a great
let's
show.
look at the cast members for It Chapter 2 and then
Okay,
just
yeah,
go by
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Go by
It
it. See it for
Chapter
credentials.
2.
Well, no,
cast.
It Chapter 1. She'd be in It Chapter 1.
No, she's in It Chapter 2. That's the older version of her.
Yeah, actually, in It Chapter 2, Creighton was her body double.
It Chapter 2 cast. Sophia Lillis. That might be her. That's crazy.
It is her.
Let
I
me see.
told
What's
you.
the show called? Hold on. Let me find the show.
It's got to be on her credits.
Yeah, obviously.
Look on her credits.
Is it?
Charlie?
Was
look
that
at her
from this year or last year?
That's
2020.
from last year.
Oh,
It was
2020.
It was pre-COVID.
I am not okay with this. That's the show on Netflix. First of all, fucking incredible show.
Okay.
Dude, I had no idea. It's like 6 or 7 episodes long. Hold on, how many episodes? It's 7 episodes. Bro,
You watched it, didn't you?
I watched it all in one
Yeah.
sitting. It's like
Dang,
they're
okay.
very short. They're like 20 minutes. So like
Right.
7 episodes is like fucking 2 hours.
So is it like a limited series or is it coming back? for
No,
a-
it's coming back, bro. that first season lights you on fire. It's so out of nowhere how things happen when they happen, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Like you're
Yeah.
like you have no clue. And like the best part is she's like got powers or
Yeah.
something. But the best part is they're like the backseat character of the show. You don't even care about that.
the powers.
Yeah, the crazy shit, not crazy, but the good shit's just what's happening to her in life.
Right.
Like, they're a big part of it. The powers are still a big part of it. And they're, like, a big question she has, and she can't believe it's happening. But it's her story that's really, like, the best part. Like, she's great. Her friends are great. Like, all the characters are just fucking awesome. That's the best part about it, is just how good the show itself is. And then the cliffhanger, there's a cliffhanger, and it is a fucking doozy. Like, I don't even know how to... Dude, it's so good. It is crazy.
Is
It's
it-
a great show. It's
is it
such
on
a good show.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
Netflix
on
original.
Netflix,
I am
yeah.
not okay with this.
Okay. I'll have
Is
to
what's
watch
called.
it.
Wait,
Hey.
let me double check that. What?
You didn't do the weather.
I'm not okay with you know what? You're right.
You didn't do the weather or the number.
145. The number of times I've told Creighton he's a moron.
It's gotta be more than
Today.
that. Oh, okay.
Today.
Okay, that
today.
makes sense.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense. Okay, links. Let me go.
Welcome to the Shirts Off Podcast.
Welcome to the Shirts Off Podcast.
30
Um,
minutes. Oh, more than 30 minutes. And we're like,
It's Wikipedia's birthday. They're 20 years old today.
Happy
"Happy
birthday, Wikipedia.
I'm
Good
older
job.
than Wikipedia?
Yeah, what?
We're older than Wikipedia.
Definitely. We're older
You're
than
like-
most internet things.
You're like 20 years older than Wikipedia. Something like that. 'Cause you're like up there.
Assumption. Wait.
Getting into old
Oh.
age. Your joints start going.
I hate both of you.
the same.
Assumption Parish, Louisiana.
Wait, didn't we already do this one?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Assumption Parish.
Assumption Parish,
I
Louisiana.
feel like we did this one.
And we haven't.
Okay.
It's 45 degrees in Assumption Parish,
Brisk.
Louisiana. Precipitation is 2%, humidity 74%. Welcome, Creighton. Here's the podcast. Do your word of the day. A
How
whopping.
much is the humidity?
Oh, now the set, dude. The countdown counted down and is gone, and now it's counting up, but it's only been 10 minutes on the session. I'm so confused by what has happened on Twitch today.
We slipped into an alternate dimension.
Yeah,
wait,
what's the record at? So I know.
It is at 30 minutes
Oh.
and 39 seconds.
30 or 33? It looks like 30.
Oh,
I was about to
on the
say.
record.
Yeah,
I was
record,
looking at
not
the
the
wrong
stream.
number. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How much was the
33.
the humidity on that?
It was humidity was 74%.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the Shirts
Oh
Off
wait,
Podcast.
I still have it up. Yeah, 74%. Precipitation is 2. Now I'm leaving that. I'm not okay with this. Yeah, okay. That's great show.
Today's word of the day is nussy.
What? Spell it.
N-U-S-S-Y.
So like pussy, but with an
Yes.
N.
The nussy, or the nose pussy, if you will, was discovered during coronavirus pandemic of 2020.
What?
Huh, a new word.
People that had to be tested for COVID-19 had their nose swabbed right where their brain connects, which often led people rolling back their eyes and gagging. The nose swab fetish developed from this because we as
No,
humans ruin
it
everything.
didn't.
That's a that's a fetish.
Yeah.
Of course it's a
That
fetish.
Yeah.
makes sense.
And then the quote is, "Oh fuck yeah, swab my nussy." sir, please. I went to medical school, and as the UEU.
Get a swab. Don't stop. That's some
I-
ass nussy.
Bro, Matt, fucking shut up. I refuse to believe this. Kevin, me too. Creighton goes to Barber. You remember Barb Holland from Stranger Things? Bro, you're Barb. Look at him, bro. He's
No,
Barb.
It does. It does track.
I love that Copenhagen definitely like look up the cast list just to get her last name right. Like everyone knows her as Barb, not Barb Holland. Oh my God. They canceled. I'm not okay with this.
No.
No, they didn't. Are you fucking I will kill everyone I've ever met.
Oh, hey, I've watched Flash and Arrow, and a lot of that. I watched up until like the 3rd season of Flash, and like this.
No, don't be
6th season
canceled.
of Arrow.
I'm not okay with this. Was officially canceled on August 21st, 2020. Fuck you, Netflix.
Why? Why was
I
it
am not
canceled?
looking. I don't care. I'm mad.
Wow.
Pat motherfucking Jones, I'm upset. Kevin, I'm upset. Guys, I'm
Hey.
upset.
Hey, Charlie.
What? What do you want? I'm upset.
Sun's
Maybe
getting real low,
maybe
buddy.
somebody maybe somebody will somebody rich will come in and fund this thing for another season.
It
If
can
I had $1
happen.
billion, I'd fund that show. I swear to Christ.
I'd reboot
Is it
Firefly.
that good?
I would, dude. I'd reboot Firefly.
Firefly would be first.
Now
I
but
don't know. That's a lot of money to reboot.
I don't
Firefly.
care.
Now-
I swear.
If
now
I had
I-
$1 billion, if I had like 10 billion, I'd reboot Firefly.
No, I just don't want to like watch it because then I'm like it'll be good and then I'll be like I want more of this and then I won't be able to see more.
Yeah, and you'll just suffer.
Yeah. I mean, I
I'm
already
so
did
sad.
that with Clone Wars. Like 3 times,
Lobby
by
boy. Lobby boy, put on some glasses, become Barb.
the way. You remember that, though? They, like, Clone Wars got canceled right after Ahsoka left. Then it came back to Netflix, and then was canceled again. And then
Yep.
it came back to Disney Plus, only
And
to
now it-
end.
And then,
And then there's,
hey,
like-
hey, killer ending, but it
There's-
didn't really
there's-
end because
there's-
Bad Batch is still
There's
coming.
40 undeveloped, there's 40, like, almost developed episodes out there with,
Dang.
like, 13 arcs that have never seen the light of day.
Yo, Dave Filoni. Yo, Mr. Filoni,
Because they were planning on
Mr.
going...
Doctor Phenomenal Filoni.
They were planning on going into 8 seasons.
Please send
Charlie.
us those episodes. We will literally. I will literally bow down to a portrait of Dave Filoni every morning, like
a god.
he's my god. I will pray to him 7
And
times a
then-
day.
So then they started this called like Project Save Clone Wars or something like that. And so a couple of those stories have been put into other media. So you have a comic that's about Darth Maul escaping from Palpatine. Then you have a book that's about Ventress and like the end of her story from the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you interested in that?
What happens? Yes, tell me. Just
you
tell
want
me.
to know?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you remember Dryden Voss, the hunter guy with the face tattoo?
Is that the one that Obi-Wan was mimicking, like pretending
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be?
No,
No?
not the one that had like the yellow like face tattoo. He was a Jedi.
Probably if I saw him. Oh,
So-
yeah, no, okay, I remember him.
So, they sent him on an assassin mission to kill Dooku, and Ventress ends up helping him, and then they fall in love, and Ventress turns him to the dark side, and then
turns him to the dark side.
Yes, and then he starts to become Count Dooku's new apprentice, and then somehow or another, like him and Ventress fight, and he gets talked out of it, and they both try to kill Dooku, but then Dooku kills Ventress, and he gets away, and like has to bury her body and stuff, and then like go on into the galaxy, like walking away from the Jedi Order altogether. It's one of the most tragic, horrible stories ever written for the Clone Wars, and we've never gotten to see it on TV or on film. But there's a novel out there for it, if you guys want to look at it. It's called Heart of Darkness or something like that.
It's being reported to us by sources supposedly close to Lucasfilm that Lars Mikkelsen is currently in talks to play live-action Grand Admiral Thrawn in The Mandalorian,
Who's Lars Mikkelsen?
the voice of Admiral
Ooh,
Thrawn.
Good. I'm glad. He did a phenomenal voice.
He's also just a fucking great actor.
Yeah.
He's the shark from Sherlock. He's the guy that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Have you seen Sherlock?
I have, but it's been a minute.
Season 3, episode 3. The guy who the show makes you think his glasses show him something, but really it's his own mind palace, like Sherlock has.
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
Lars.
gotcha.
He voices Thrawn in Star Wars Rebels. He's
Oh, that's cool.
incredible
Is-
in both.
Like, oh my God, like his voice, like in the first couple episodes that you see him in, and really any episode throughout that series is just terrifying.
It's horrific. Like that's his thing. Like even in Sherlock, his character's like, remember the opening scene where he's like just licking that lady's cheek,
yeah.
like because like it's like a power play. Like he's just
yeah.
he's like just licking her and like flicking her. No, he flicks John. He's just he's just being disgusting,
Yeah.
bro. It is.
I like
Yeah.
in the
He's
in
disgusting.
Rebels when he's talking about like in order to like beat your enemy, you have to truly understand them. He's like looking at all their art
Yeah,
and their culture and stuff.
it's fucking awesome.
Like it's horrifying because it's like he's dissecting them without like
Ain't Sigourney Weaver the bitch from Finding Dory? That's Ellen. Kevin, you're not serious, right?
No, that's Ellen.
No, that's yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I just hate that you just said that. Not what you meant. What did you mean?
What's Sigourney Weaver look like? It's been a while.
Sigourney Weaver is Ripley from Alien, like the chick.
Oh,
the
the
lead.
hot one, right?
I mean, yeah.
Winona Ryder's pretty hot.
She's
too.
in Holes. She's the one who said when he says
she
that's
is in
just too
Holes.
damn bad. That's her.
That's
She's-
that's the granddaughter.
well, yes,
The
and
one
no.
with like the
The
venom?
little kid is
The-
not
no,
her,
but
but
the
yeah,
one
the
with the
older
venom
her
fingernail?
is
I
that's
forgot
Sigourney Weaver.
that Sigourney Weaver was in Holes. Is such a freaking
Yeah.
good movie.
That movie is great.
It's
and
so
it's got
good.
a
It's a
like
good book, too.
a superb cast too.
It
and
does.
the book is like it's one of the few movies I've watched where the book and the movie are basically fucking frame for frame the same.
Yes,
Like scene by scene. The only difference is that Sam's like really fat in the book.
and consuming that media together, both the movie and the book,
I-
makes them
I
both
think he's
better.
black in the book too.
Yeah,
actually,
he's black.
He's black and he's fat in the book.
black and fat. And
Fat
and
black.
Yep.
Oh, it's Martin Luther
I
King's
love-
birthday today, by the way.
Oh yeah, happy Martin Luther. Bro, it's Martin Luther King Day. Happy Martin Luther
Or
King.
not birthday.
It just
it's
took
his-
us
it's
talking
just Martin
about
Luther
black
King Day.
fat black people to remember that it's
What a
a
segue.
national holiday.
Sigourney Weaver is 6 feet tall.
Yeah, she's tall
Oh
as
my
fuck.
God.
Haven't you seen those movies? She's like as tall as all the men.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's a tank. She's the best. I love her.
She should play a
She
live
wants-
action Brigida.
She wants to come back and
I
do
can
Alien.
see
She
that.
wants to come back and do a new Alien movie.
That would be dope. I would watch
Wouldn't
that.
it, bro?
that
I
would
would
be like
easily
that's
watch
like
that.
how what's her name came out to do the new Halloween movies.
Oh,
Oh,
the Activia yogurt commercial.
Yeah.
hold on, don't say it. I know her name. I
Come on,
remember
you
her
got it.
name. Hold on, I know her name. Jamie Lynn Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Jamie Lynn? Who am I thinking of?
You're
Jamie Lynn
thinking-
Spears. I'm thinking of her. I'm thinking about the Zoe 101
So,
chick.
like yeah. But yeah, she came back for it, which is amazing.
She's like a really cool human.
Yeah.
She was on Game Grumps for Guest Grumps
Really?
That's
with her
cool.
son because her son loves Game Grumps, and Game Grumps love her because she's Jamie Lee Curtis, and they had her on and she is fucking hilarious.
When we were younger,
She is, bro. She is. She can hang. She is hilarious.
When we were younger, like my mom always reminded me a little bit of Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's the voice for the aquarium. I'm not crazy. I swear. Wait.
Who is Jamie Lee Curtis?
Sigourney Weaver. Hold on. Let me figure this out. You say your thing.
Oh, when I was younger, like probably about like 7 or 8. Jamie Lee Curtis always reminded me a little bit of my mom, in a weird way.
Yeah, she's got short hair.
Yeah. Well, she.
Oh
had
my
very short
God,
hair.
Sigourney Weaver is in. Oh, okay. It's the I looked at her fucking upcoming actress
Yeah.
credits, and I was like, why are there so many? But it's Avatar 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Who's she in
okay.
Avatar?
She's the doctor.
She's
chick.
the doctor in Avatar.
Oh,
remember?
okay.
So she dies in the first one.
It's been a while.
But she's
since I've seen
revived by
Avatar.
the big tree thing.
You think? I feel like that's what's gonna happen too,
Yeah.
right? Like that's gotta be what happens.
Yeah.
Or it's her
100%.
ghost.
Or it's all a prequel, but I don't think it's a prequel because Sam Worthington's in all of them.
Or it's a Force ghost.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
Finding Dory.
Definitely.
She.
Is she
Sh-
the
she's a
octopus in
voice.
Finding Dory?
It just says that she's a voice. Hold on. Sigourney Weaver.
It's probably just like one of those blinking you miss it cameos.
Probably. Hold on. Yeah, it just says voice. She must be the fucking aquarium voice. That's hilarious.
Nice.
If he's
nice-
calling it
nice
like
job.
that must be what it is. First
Great,
of all, Kevin,
change
I
his
love you.
phone wallpaper to Ruth.
I'm 15 and 5'10. Have yet to be next to a female taller than me. I can now say I have. Wait.
I'm 15.
Wait, did you stand next to Sigourney Weaver? What do you mean you...
Oh, I think she means she's yet to meet
He.
one.
Hamid is a boy.
No. Oh, I think says he's yet to meet one.
But he said I can now say I have, is what he's saying.
To be
I
next
don't know.
to
I don't know.
physically, but
Maybe
I
he
Creighton
means
changed
like
his
talking-
phone wallpaper to Ruth Bader Ginsburg after that haircut. Copenhagen, I fucking love you.
Have
I
you
fuck
seen the
the
new
English
Scooby
up-
movie? Like
Uh,
the new Scooby-Doo movie?
What? Is
I
it
haven't.
animated
that
or
looks good.
is it live action?
Scoop. Yeah, it's animated.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know.
it's really good.
Is it actually?
Yes. Me and
Is it like actually really good, or
it's
is it just like
actually
kind of
like
really
there was moments in this movie I was like laughing my ass off.
good? Really?
It's still like a kid movie, but it's like it's
I don't
It's
like that they
funny.
changed the voice.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The guy who does the voice isn't the same as it's been for the last like 20
For-
years.
Well, he
Shaggy.
died.
No, he didn't.
No, he's still alive.
The guy who's been doing
died.
the guy who's been doing Shaggy's voice is the guy who did live action Shaggy. He maintained doing Shaggy's voice in animated stuff for like the last 15 since those movies. And for some reason they switched over to Homeboy from what's he in? He's in a lot of shit. Hold on, let me look his fucking name up.
I love the aggressiveness.
Are you
Look
I
his
hate when I
fucking
forget
name
their
up.
names because I love movies and
Yeah.
like it's just at this point it's like the Brad Pitt syndrome where like there's just too many and I can't
Yeah.
remember.
It's just like,
What's the fucking name? Will Forte. Will Forte's the voice now.
It was what's his name for a long time? The guy from the Scream movies.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah. He did. He like they liked his voice so much that they decided to let him do the rest. Here, I'll look up him now.
Hold on. What's his name?
I don't know. That's what I'm gonna. Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo. The movie came out in
Live action.
2002. It's
Oh.
almost 20 years old.
that's
That's
a good rhyme.
crazy. Scooby Doo, 2002.
Had an
IMDb.
$84 million budget.
Creighton, you should dye your hair
What
for
did
the
it
next
make?
podcast.
Oh, it didn't do. You should dye your hair. You
It
should
made
change it
well,
every time.
I'm not.
So he played Shaggy. Let's see. How many things did he end up
It
doing?
made well enough to make a sequel.
Okay, so. Oh my God! Wow, holy shiitake! He's been in a lot of shit. Okay, 2002. Where's Scooby Doo? So Scooby Doo. He was in Scooby Doo.
Matthew Lillard.
Then he was in. Okay, so he was in. Yeah, Scooby Doo Monsters Unleashed Challenge, the video game. He did the voice for Shaggy. He did the voice for Shaggy
That's
in
just a companion game.
Abracadabra Doo, which is a video. Scooby Doo the Spooky Swamp, a video game. Scooby Doo Camp Scare video. Scooby Doo Legend of the Phantasaur. Scooby Doo Music of the
He did
Vampire.
the Robot Chicken one too.
Yep. Scooby Doo Spooky Games. Scooby Doo Laugh Olympics. Spooky Games.
Scooby Doo Return to the Zombie Island.
Yeah, he's done all of this shit.
FBI TV series.
Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated.
I wonder if he finds time to do the Scooby Doo.
There's a Scooby Doo and Batman crossover. That's
Scooby
There's
Doo
a bunch
Mecha
of
Mutt
Scooby-Doo
Menace.
Batman
Scooby Doo
crossovers.
and the Spooky.
That's wild.
He's done all the Scooby Doo shit like of the last like 20
The
years.
Bold?
What?
You
What'd
know
you say?
Batman Brave and the Bold?
Yeah, I did not know that was a thing.
So Brave and the Bold is like that era. So it's like Silver Age Batman.
Copenhagen said,
And it's so campy and fun. though.
"Guys,
I love that.
guys.
What's up?
I'm going to recuse myself from tonight's podcast. I cannot stop looking at Creighton's hair, and I feel like I'm going to be unfairly biased with my comments on said hair. Copenhagen, I recuse you from recusing yourself. Stay and make fun of Creighton's hair. It's the life of our whole podcast. In my eyes. Anyway, I love you.
And Batman the Brave. When is this?
Brave and the
Okay,
Bold is the
so-
best Batman.
Yeah, Brave
My
and the Bold
childhood.
is amazing.
Is it the best though, Creighton? I love-
Look, the animated series is the best. Brave and the Bold is a close second.
Mhm.
To me,
Yeah.
personally.
Okay.
The best like live action looking Batman
Batman does
Is
not
probably-
eat nachos.
is probably that's from Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's why. Does he eat pizza though? That's the real question.
Oh. I think he says cowabunga in it though.
That legendary line comes from Brave and the Bold.
Does it for real? Oh, okay, my bad. I
Apparently.
might be wrong on that. one.
Cowabunga, dude. That's fun. If he said that, I will literally cry.
He
Right?
does say cowabunga.
Really?
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
great.
He doesn't say dude.
Aw, that's basically not even worth saying.
Have
I
you
don't know,
seen
that's
like
pretty cool.
have you seen like the thing where it's a meme where like they took the comic because it's a comic first. They took the comic where he's like Batman's showing Raphael, "This is where my parents died," and then Raphael says, "Cowabunga, it is."
Oh my god. Robert Pattinson's about to be the sexiest Batman. Robert Pattinson's already the sexiest Batman.
Yeah.
This might be Carly. Carly always had a thing for Robert Pattinson.
That might be her. Savannah responded to my Snap story and said, OMG Creighton, OMG Creighton, OMG Creighton, hair, the hair. Oh my god, the hair. So just so you know, I think she's upset. Either
No,
upset.
she likes it. She
Oh,
told me that
okay.
she
She's
really
just
likes
excited then. Okay,
it.
that's
Like
fine.
you know, I sent it to her and she just like
Dude.
lost her mind.
I don't know if
because
I've
it's so
ever been more
amazing.
excited for a Batman movie.
It's
Because
gonna be
of the
really
Scooby Doo
good.
Batman
I hope
movie. It
No,
came out.
you
in, like,
fuckhead. I
2018.
mean the Robert Pattinson one.
It's
I
an
will
hour
literally,
and 15
I will
minutes,
literally pick
Charlie.
you up and throw you through a
It
brick
came
wall.
out like 3 years ago. You can watch it anytime you want.
Please.
I don't see the problem here. You can watch it anytime you want. It's probably on.
I beat Plants vs Zombies today.
You beating plants with zombies?
I beat the game Plants vs Zombies today with
Can you
Mike.
beat
We
that game?
cooperative. Yeah. What? It's got a
Oh.
campaign. It's got a funny
oh,
campaign.
It's like it's got a whole
It's a-
ass story mode.
It's a really
I've only
funny
ever
story
played the
mode.
multiplayer.
Yeah, you got like walnuts, which are like actual like walls, formidable.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's hilarious. It's a
You
really
know-
funny game.
bombs.
I know what I'm doing when I go home tonight. I'm watching Scooby-Doo and Batman Brave and Bold.
My dad bought
Because
me.
It's a good plan.
I was sad when the Brave and the Bold ended, so I could watch this.
My dad bought me foam batarangs when I was 5 and Brave of the Bold was out. Every night I'd throw both of them at him and he would destroy our entire house thinking I was Batman. I have a brave and bold bias.
I beat Injustice.
I like that you didn't say a brave and the bold bias. I have a brave and bold bias. That's I mean, I fucking
Look,
love you. I beat Injustice
that's
Mobile
the s-
today.
that's the
Wait, how
same
do you
show.
beat Injustice Mobile? Isn't that maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game.
That's the same show where Batman was like, the hammers of justice are unisex, and then beat the shit out of a woman.
God damn it. I love those arguments where it's like, you can't get mad at me for beating up a woman because it's just, you know.
Well,
We
to
gotta- we
be fair,
gotta be-
this was
we gotta-
a
we-
criminal, and
it's
like he
equality.
was like beat.
No, I know. I'm saying I love the jokes when people are like, "Oh, don't get mad at me
Oh,
for beating a woman. If you're also gonna get mad
And
at
this-
me for calling her like a whatever
this is
the
the
fuck."
same show where Batman's voiced by the same guy who plays Haas Delgado from the Grim Adventures of
I didn't
Billy
watch
Mandy.
that show.
You know,
I
Bro.
wasn't allowed.
Haas Delgado is the most badass who ever lived. He
I'm
has
sure
an
he
eye
was.
patch and a chainsaw for a hand.
I'm sure he does.
He's like a knockoff of what's his name from Evil Dead, that has like the chainsaw hand. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue. not a single. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Anyways,
I think the
I
thing
don't
that
know.
came,
Ash from Evil Dead. Thank you, Octopus Antichrist.
the thing that came to my mind was SpongeBob as
Which
that
is a
and the
whole-
hair-slinging
OAC.
slasher.
You know,
Which is a
you know
whole-
AOC?
AOC.
Yeah, the,
Yeah, the
Alexandria
Ocasio-Cortez.
Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start calling Octopus Antichrist OAC. That's your name now, OAC. I'm
Why
gonna
not just say
69.
what?
Why not say oak?
Wait, no, I'm just gonna call you the OA. You're the OA to me.
I love
see
that.
you in my head as the OA now. You are her.
Isn't the OA a place?
It's
No.
a show,
It's a person.
and it's an
Oh, it's a
incredible person and show. That show,
Really?
it got canceled, and I've never been
It
more
got
upset.
It got canceled?
Yes,
Why
like
did it
right
get
after it came
No,
out.
I love that
I
show.
thought the OA was like had a cult following.
It does.
Yeah, it
But
was
it doesn't-
fucking great.
But not enough of one. There's a giant petition to get the Netflix to make at least make a movie to end it.
Please.
Like, cause then they could at least make like a good 3 or 4 hour like chunk ass baller movie.
Yeah.
a
like-
part 1 and part 2.
Cause the end
miniseries.
of season 2. Have you seen it?
No, I've only seen the first season. I'm saving it now that I know this. Like, I'm just not gonna fucking watch it. Till,
Yeah, I'm not.
You
gonna
have
watch
to.
I
No, you have
can't.
to. It's really
it.
good.
No.
oh. Do you know how heartbroken I was at the end of the first season when I didn't
Oh,
have more to watch?
yes, dude. Dude,
Yeah.
You know how
you have
heartbroken
no
I was
idea. You don't even know what heartbreak is.
at the end of the
See, I don't like
Season
that.
2 is the
I don't like
fucking
that.
hardest shit. It is so good. It is fucking ridiculous how good it is. I've actually been watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Some of those kids are assholes. Yeah.
Facts. Which Yu-Gi-Oh are you watching?
Brave and
There's like
doubled. My bad. No,
50 of
what you
them.
said was better. I have a brave and bold bias. Like that's a much better thing to say.
That's awesome.
Because it's like it's saying both things. Like it's saying your bias is brave and bold. Like that's
bold and brash.
bold and brash. First of all, the OA is incredible.
Second of
Yes.
all,
You are now the OA Octopus Antichrist. So I'm done saying that. You are the OA.
so
That's
that
who you
means
are,
the
OA.
Octopus Antichrist is gonna get canceled after 2 seasons.
Make them count. Make them count.
Wait, so are we in our second season technically?
Why would we be in the second season?
Well, like, so the end of the first season would have to be like after a year or so, right?
Why?
Well, are you saying you're planning on ending this season soon?
No.
Well, then what are we doing here, Charlie?
I don't know. What season do you think we're on? 1, 10? What season?
Well,
how many episodes
Let's
are
do
a
the
season?
seasons by the hundreds. The end of
How about we get the calendar date for the seasons and our seasons end with the seasons?
Oh, I get
That's
it.
our summer season.
I go back and I figure out which ones were released
like
on which day.
Winterfest.
Like I look at the calendar from the last year and I go
Yeah.
back and rechange like each episode's title to like the seasons.
The first season. Oh, like my haircut could be the end of this first season, and then like
it's
you
his
know,
hair art.
it's a cliffhanger. Because I completed my art for the season, and the next season will be about you and your toe and how it's growing back.
That was a year. My toe never fell off. It's my toenail. My toenail has fully grown back.
Has
now.
it? Well,
Yeah.
then now we can tell
It's
new
still
stories.
it's still a weird color because it's like still damaged.
yeah.
so
Rip
the
it
story,
off
the
again.
story isn't over.
rip it off again. Then we'll like regrow it back
No,
for the show, Charlie.
no.
It'll be like a flashback.
The OG on Netflix. You mean the OA?
Flashback.
We'll flashback to
The first season ended with Lobby Boy's haircut. Ew, what? What are you talking about? Are you talking about my toe?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year my
Windshirt's
toe,
on.
I'm not going to go into the details, but I really messed up my big toe on my left foot. And long story short, after about 2 weeks, my toenail fell off. Like, just the whole toe. It was dead, and it just was hanging there for a
It
while.
was dead in the water.
And
too.
eventually, like, it just fell off. And I still have it. It's over there.
Do you have it in a jar or something?
No,
Like,
it's just out.
what does it look like?
I mean, you want to go look at it? I mean,
Sure.
can hand it to
bring
you.
that bad boy.
I don't want to touch it, though. I want to, like, I wish I had
I'm not touching
Oh
it.
shit! So they have a 2-film collection because like Batman and Scooby Doo crossed over back
show
in
if
the,
I'll show you.
back
Hold
in
on.
the 70s.
When the
right?
Shirts Off
With the
podcast has
Superman
more
ones.
viewers than TView, but it's crazy. Twitch
So
is
they
fucked.
have this copy right here. That's like a
Is
2-film
this shit like
collection.
what?
That's pretty cool.
Did he like just go live for like a second and
That's
had zero
awesome.
viewers on the screen? Hold on, let me get it. I don't want to touch it. Hold on, let me find something to grab.
I saw this one a lot when I was little. The second one down here,
Yeah.
and then they had like they alluded to it in the show itself happening, like
What?
that this Batman and this Batman are the same.
That's pretty cool. I always watched Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, and
Yes.
Cyber Chase is still
Cyber Chase is
freaking
amazing.
Yes.
So I had that one on VHS, and basically what it was is like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Batman crossing over with Scooby Doo, and like they're like both the villains in both episodes are Penguin and the Joker,
That's cool. That's really
and they're Penguin and Joker are dressing up as ghosts to scare the gang.
cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now you see the tie-in,
This is my
That's
toe.
cool, I
This is
like
my
that.
toenail rather from about a year ago now.
and
It's
Batman
kinda hard
figures
to
out.
Focus.
Oh, that's pretty cool. The
It-
Batman figures out.
It's upside down.
How much do you think that would go for, like, on auction, you know?
Probably,
In this chat,
yeah.
at least $250,000.
$250,000? I think we can bump those
But
numbers up, fellas.
The best part of the show is Batman figures out that they're making counterfeit 5s by seeing that Abraham Lincoln is wearing a sweater, like a turtleneck
It's
sweater.
the whole toenail. What'd you
That's
say? I'm
freaking
sorry.
hilarious.
What about it?
oh,
Turtle?
so
That's the giveaway.
So in this Batman Scooby Doo crossover, the original one, Batman figures out that the Joker and Penguin are making counterfeit $5 bills by noticing that Lincoln is wearing a turtleneck sweater on the 5.
OAC said nobody. Charlie, so this is my toenail.
Kevin asked me to show it. Don't say nobody. It was Kevin. How dare you diss Kevin like that? Kevin is my boy. I love Kevin. I did not sign up for this.
Yes,
Yo.
it is done. The toenail is gone. You are
Bring
safe.
it back.
It wasn't my toe.
We'll
Homie.
make it the second co-host.
Oh, just your nail. Okay, holy shit. Yeah. What'd you say?
We'll make it the other co-host if we bring back the nail.
I thought it was the whole thing. No.
Okay, so this looks like it's Mystery Inc. Scooby Doo. Because I was wondering which one.
Is it ton? I have nigh. Is it tone? I have near eyes flows. I think what she meant to say is it done? I have my eyes closed.
Or she needs
it
eye
is done.
floss. You never know.
That's a good point. She
That's
might
the
have had her eyes
Mystery Inc.
flossed.
gang, right?
What'd you say?
That's the Mystery Inc.
I do
gang.
not want to see a toe.
You gotta
is
call
that
a tow
freaking
truck.
Mermaid Man in the back there?
No, that's Aquaman.
Why do I still have it, Kevin?
What?
Why not?
You mean to tell me you've never heard of Aquaman?
No, I know Aquaman, but like from this distance,
He looks like Mermaid Man.
he does.
But
Does
that's
he
done
not?
on
If he had like
purpose.
Like
stop
Mermaid
shit.
Man?
Because
from
he's
SpongeBob?
outrageous.
Like from SpongeBob? Like
Yeah.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle?
Yeah, like Mermaid Man and Barnacle.
Have you
Boy.
not seen this show's Aquaman? He's like one of the main characters.
No, I have not.
He's outrageous.
I hate.
He
I
says
hate
that
you.
all the time.
Okay.
I figured by
You
the way you
remember?
said it.
from
No, I never watched
context
it.
clues.
It's amazing. He's so funny. Like
Are we talking about Brave and the Bold still?
Yes.
I've never seen it.
I've
I've seen,
knows what
I've
I'm
seen
talking
half
about.
of an episode.
Do you remember Aquaman? Did you know they said that any salad can become a Caesar if you stab it between 3?
God,
That's a Matt Gray joke.
that's a pretty Maddie joke right there. That's a Maddie
Quality.
B.
That's
Maddie
quality,
B.
Hamid. Good job. Keep up the good work.
What about a Little Caesar? How many times do you have to stab that?
Doesn't matter. It's always ready.
You remember Aquaman? Thank you. That honestly, that's the best Aquaman. Like, fuck this whole badass pirate thing they got going on now. Bring back like a Aquaman that says Excelsior.
I actually kept some Monka stuff from when I broke my leg the first time. Like what? Won't share if people are legit squeamish. No, share now.
What
What type of shoes do ninjas wear? Sneakers.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Hey.
Okay, but I'd the tour gone yet. Is the toe gone yet?
Yeah,
Yes, the toe is gone.
God,
It's
Jesus
been gone,
fucking
Saphira.
Christ.
I showed it for 10 seconds. And it
It's
stopped.
right here to the side. We have it as an air
No, we don't.
We're gonna mic it up and put it.
My friend Tim wants me to send it to her so that she can chop it up and put it in brownies and send them to me and like play brownie roulette. Like make one brownie that has the toe in it, the toenail in it, and
That
then
is
like
a
10 that don't.
horrible- I don't like.
Oh
it's
my
awful.
god! I watched a documentary on beavers the other day. It was the best damn documentary I've ever watched.
Best damn. That's
Where-
fucking gold.
Are you like
It's
going
so
to a
gold.
website and copying and pasting these?
He's gotta be.
No.
Did you hear
no,
the
I don't
rumor
believe
about
it.
butter? Don't worry, I won't spread it. That was the weaker one. I don't like this.
Hamid,
I
what-
like it.
Burn it. Burn
like
the
what
toenail.
you're doing there.
First of all, how dare you, OA? I'm not burning my toenail.
Also, think
that's
of
like
the
some
smell.
witch. That's some witch shit. Yeah, and it would smell
Think of the
terrible.
smell, you
Smell.
Have you ever
bitch.
burned hair? This is like long-lasting burned hair smell. It'll like sit there like a candle.
Also, you gotta think about the implication.
The implication is important.
Yeah.
The implication.
I will fire both of you from this podcast. You can't fire me.
Was it me and
If
you that
I
were
could-
talking about
Yes,
like the
literally,
boat
like
episode the
yesterday.
other day?
I was
While in
talking,
the
dude.
car.
I literally showed Michael and Aleem that clip like
Did they
after
like
the
it?
podcast, bro. They loved it. It was so good. Michael told Aleem, "You shouldn't watch that show, Aleem," and he was like, "Why?" He said, "Cause you'll love it, and you'll watch it. It'll all be all you do."
That's
and Aleem
fair.
watched that one scene and was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty great." 'Cause that scene's amazing. So I had an external fixator. Feel free to look that up on your own time. But at the end, I kept all the pieces and the pins. Still have one. Still have bone
Because
dust
of
on them. He's got bone dust on the
On
like
what?
pins and
You
shit
can
of
use
when he
that
broke
for
his
some
leg.
kind of hex or curse. I'm pretty sure.
Or
good to have.
or it's good for mulch in your garden.
If you clean a vacuum cleaner, do you become the vacuum cleaner? No, I have these memorized. Well, listen here, Hamid. I love you.
These
If
sounds
that's
like-
true, that's
That's
fucking
amazing.
These sounds
incredible.
like
Actually, I just
deep-
like you a bunch. I
deep
don't
thoughts.
love you. I don't know if I'm allowed to love someone who's
He's-
under the age of 18.
how old is he?
I think he's 15 or 16.
Do we ever find out? We're gonna have
Hamid,
to
how
wait
old are
till
you?
next season.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
The Hamid.
I ate a clock today. It was very time consuming. Listen here, you Last of Us
15.
2 playing head ass.
I remember that.
That's
We
the Last of
did.
Us 2 joke. By the way, do you
Bye.
want to play Last of Us 2 tonight before you leave? Or do you think you have time or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Nah, I don't think so. I actually had this planned out in my head. I think
Oh, shit.
because I get off early Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was 2 days this week. Like
It's
tomorrow.
3
and Thursday.
days.
Yeah, I was about to
actually.
say, I thought it
So
was 3
today,
days.
tomorrow, and Thursday.
Okay. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm doing some stuff with Kristen because we didn't get to hang out today
Okay.
because Kira was sick.
Yeah.
Aww.
But she's
Kira.
better now. She got
Is she
better.
really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
She
fucking
pulled
bitch
a
ass cold.
She pulled a Goku on us.
That
She
shit
came
didn't
back from
last.
the dead.
Cute,
Hey,
bro,
did
that
you
little,
ever- did you
that
hear
little
about that
tiny,
kid?
that cute ass immune system fucked that virus up.
You ever hear about that kid that got stung like 70 times by a bee, and he said he just channeled Vegeta and just like,
Is that real?
Yes.
That's
Like, it's
amazing.
Imagine, I'm just imagining a kid just sitting there yelling, like, you know what I mean?
You remember that video of the guy who said he was gonna go Super Saiyan?
And he did.
It's like the
He
little
did.
skinny black dude.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he like
He
rips
just
off his
screams
shirt.
for like 4.5 minutes.
but he does.
Ray William
and then he's
Johnson
like,
did,
"I
a,
am
did a
now."
video about it.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's old, by the way.
That
for
is
you
a fucking
guys,
old
Yeah.
school
for you
YouTube
guys
video.
in high school right now that don't know who Ray William Johnson is.
Yeah, if you guys want some binge-worthy YouTube shit, look up Ray Williams Johnson equals 3.
Yeah, I mean
Equals-
it's cringy now, but it's like
Nah,
that-
it's still good.
some of it.
A lot of it. I went back. I go back and watch it every once in a while.
He's so fucking funny.
He's so good, bro. Equals to yes, Kevin equals. You know about it.
Hey,
How do you cut a Roman Republic? Use a pair of Caesars.
there was
Ah,
something I was in the middle of telling
Matt
you. Though.
loves that.
I do.
Oh, so
Would you-
Thursday after I get
Oh,
off,
okay.
just come straight here and play until time to podcast.
Thursday. Okay, probably.
Yeah,
We'll probably do
'cause
that.
I don't have to be at work till 3 the next day. The next
Okay.
day.
But what about next day? The guy you rated last time, the guy with all the transitions. And
Oh
transitions,
yeah,
I
Kelly.
got gifted a
I
sub
love
to.
Kelly.
Kelly is the fucking man.
Yeah.
I love
Dude,
him.
he was singing. He was serenading you
Yeah.
the last time, and that was
That time-
beautiful.
It was good, but dude, you have no idea.
Yeah,
One time,
like-
were you here when he did the rap, the Charlie Boy rap?
Yes. Yeah, we
Dude.
watched that, and you
I
clipped
have
it.
I
didn't
know.
you?
I have it clipped somewhere.
Or was that
That's
was that
amazing.
before the computer crashed? And fuck.
That doesn't mean it. The clip
I
was
hurt
from his
myself.
stream, so it's like somewhere. Hold on, let me see if I sent that to him because I sent that to someone at one point.
Clip. Oh, so you can clip stuff in stream. Actually, you know what? We could probably play that, right? We won't get copyrighted for
Yeah,
that.
no, we wouldn't. That's definitely K-Matify. Hold on.
Okay,
Guys,
Maddie.
K-Matify on Twitch. KMADDIFY. Go follow him. He's a fucking goddamn legend.
Sometimes we rate him.
Let me-
Sometimes he's not even live tonight. I don't think. You
Uh,
know who is live that Copenhagen will be excited about?
what? Clip
is-
link. I'm trying to find it because
is
it's pretty
Nancy.
baller. Is Nancy live?
Yeah.
Why?
Excuse me.
Copenhagen? Why-
Copenhagen
Maddie's
likes,
live too.
and I quote, big titty white women.
Yeah.
That's what he's like.
That's
He's like,
fair.
ooh, who we hosting? Big titty white women? That's like his thing.
So
Hey, as a
potential
type, I
raid later,
understand.
Copenhagen, if you're still here.
104, so 50. Okay, yes. We do not always bow down to the whims of the Copen.
What if I like wear a wig? You think it'll make him more comfortable?
Who Copen?
Depends on the wig, probably. We owe a Guy Fieri wig.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
Video
Strike fear into my
producer.
enemies.
Take all the viewers to Flavortown.
Let me. God damn it. Clips.
Apparently it's Guy Fieri,
okay,
by
here
the
we go.
way.
So,
Is it?
Yeah, you
Fieri.
said, yeah.
Guy Fieri.
And he said
Guy
Fieri.
Guy Ferrari. Yeah,
No,
that's
God damn
that's
it.
that's the one.
Gus Fieri.
Okay, here we go. So
Gus Fieri.
Kelly, where's Kelly?
Gus Vienna.
Guttural Fiering.
I hate.
What if that was the subtitles for,
I just
like when
hate
he's
so much.
like when he's slurping up that noodle in that meme? It's just guttural Fieri.
Dude, there's no way it's from more than 3 years
Apparently he
ago.
hates people calling him like Fieri.
Fieri. He
Yeah.
hates Guy Fieri.
I'm so sorry,
He's
guy,
He's like, that's not my Italian
Mr.
heritage.
Guy. If I screw up,
Gus
I'm
Vienna.
so sorry.
Where the hell
Guy's venting.
did I not get it as a clip? Dude, I swear I got it as a hold on, let me
I
look
think
up.
he just can't find it 'cause he's a Capri Sun.
All right, Creighton, I got a question for you. If you were
What's
being
up?
hunted by the NSA, like you've done something wrong,
Who is it that's hunting me from this?
the,
Or is it just
the,
all
Gus-
the
of them?
entire
Gus
organization?
Vienna.
Who would you go to? What's your escape plan?
Probably me.
I probably like maybe you, but also like I have like a couple other friends that probably could help me get underground. I'm not gonna give
I
away
can dig
here.
you a hole any day.
It-
I can get you underground.
I'm not like gonna give away those here where the NSA, if they wanted to, could go back and look.
Damn, we almost got him, guys.
But like I'm very confident that I could stay away and hidden.
you
for,
think you
like,
could evade the
for
NSA?
for a good amount of time, not forever, but a
So
good
you
am-
don't think you'd be able to get away?
I don't think. I think I
That's
would
good,
need
that's
to
good.
like build up my time. You know what I mean? In order to make the biggest.
Get your resources together for one.
Because like the
grand.
thing that like people don't realize, and I watched this whenever I watched the manhunt
God damn
thing
it.
with the the bomber from the
Boston
Atlantic
Marathon?
Park,
Okay, gotcha.
like back in the
Lobby
90s.
boy. Why stop now? Just shave the rest off.
He-
Get tats on the top of your head and go crazy after you commit whatever crime it is.
He was hiding in the woods of Virginia for like almost 7 years.
Oh my god.
Did you hear
yeah.
about the guy who's been in O'Hare for like 3 months? He
What?
was at
What's
O-
O'Hare?
O'Hare the airport in
Yeah.
Chicago O'Hare Airport. It's like the biggest one in the world. He was at O'Hare and he's been there for like 3 months just living in the terminal because he was afraid of COVID and getting on planes. Like he went there
Huh.
and then he went there and got like plane fright, I guess, like stage fright for getting on planes, and he's been living there. He hasn't left. He doesn't want to leave.
So was he like? Is he still there?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got out or like if the cops got him or how
Yeah.
the situation played out. But that's what the headline
mean,
was.
I think it's Virginia. It's the Nantahala
You'd have to be able to get off grid instantly.
National Forest. But
Gotcha,
it's
okay.
such a like crazy terrain and like in
Right.
such a remote area that it was hard for them to like
It'd be hard
like
to manhunt.
yeah. And see like the way they search is like in a grid pattern.
Wait a second.
What?
Is Sophia in our fucking Snapchat group?
That's what I was just wondering. but I
Sophia
don't-
just said, Creighton, Charlie is not a Capri Sun. He's an aquarium. How the fuck?
Actually, Sophia, Mercury is in Lemonade today, so I'm not sure
Maybe
if that applies.
maybe she's just making a joke.
There's no way, though. Not the same joke
that's
we made.
uncanny, yeah.
It's literally the joke we made earlier. Like, to the fucking... How did
she?
you do... Sophia, we have a
Sophia
Snapchat
is the
group.
NSA agent. We figured it out.
Sophia, we have a Snapchat group, and we
don't
literally
have
made that
anybody
joke
that's
this morning.
13 in there though.
Terminal was amazing.
Bro,
yes.
yeah, that doesn't mean... Bro, it's words on the internet. She's probably not 13. Like, if that's not...
Well then
if that's
you
what's
owe
happening.
me an apology for every time you said Sophia's here. Mm.
Okay, I gotta go
You
pee,
take
I'll be
the
right
worst part of a fucking
You said
phrase.
what, Matt?
back. I said I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Y'all-
I thought you were just like, all right, I'm out. On that one note.
On this episode, we found out that Creighton's feelings actually got hurt when I told him to shut up and stop talking about dicks and sex things when there's a 13-year-old present. That's what he just asked me. He wants me to apologize for that. He wants me to apologize for thinking there was a You told me your birthday on the other podcast. Also, that joke isn't original. First of all, how dare you? Second of all,
we only come up with original content.
They made a Tom Hanks movie kind of like that, but not. Oh, it was good though. Wait. Like what? Oh, Terminal. Yeah.
But honestly, like that's the best.
That's
way
based
to
on a
go.
true story, though.
That's the best way to go. It's like
What?
hiding in the woods in an inhaler.
You think?
If you know what you're doing.
Well, yeah.
You can't just go.
The
up
best
there
way
and-
to go is go on an island.
Well, then you're boxed in though.
So?
Nanahaler, you can come out anywhere and they don't know. The
A
only
what?
reason this dude
A what?
Nanahaler.
What's Nanahaler?
It's like a couple thousand, like it's a national park, but it's massive, it's huge, and the guy who
How
did
huge?
the bombings, like I don't know exact sizes off the top of my head, like thousands and thousands of acres. And the guy who did the Atlantic Park bombings in the 90s, like when they finally caught up to him, hid in those woods and got like the local militia on his side, like through manipulation and everything like that, until like it fell apart. But like even after it fell apart and with them hunting them, knowing the woods, like it took them 7 years to find him. And
God damn.
And they only found him because he came into town to get like bad meat out of a dumpster behind a Taco Bell.
Damn.
Yeah.
Creighton's birthday is actually tomorrow. Creighton's birthday is April the
Well, you know.
12th.
Yeah, you got it. There
Got
you
it.
go.
April 12th.
What year?
1943? 43, right? Right?
close.
You're almost
96.
you're
Or 97.
78.
97.
Hello world. Hello B-Mills. What's up, dude?
Hello
How's
world
it
and all
going?
who inhabit it. What's that from?
What?
Hello world and all who inhabit it.
I don't know. I don't know that line. Damn, Creighton, you old.
Crouton.
Damn, Crouton. I find it hard to believe Creighton is an Aries.
Why?
I find it hard to believe that anyone believes in fucking zodiac signs and them
Well,
meaning who you are.
Sometimes they lack up and they match up. Sometimes
Sure,
they don't.
but like
it's
fucking
like,
8 of them sound like me at any given time about any given situation.
it's fun though to like be
Yeah.
like
Yeah, no, I know it's fun.
Now,
It is fun to
I
look at
wouldn't
'em.
make it like my way of life. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's fun to kind of like be like, oh, well, I'm this way because of this. You know?
Well, it's also cool to be able to classify yourself, like
Yeah.
in one word, to say what your personality
it's-
type is.
It's like they
Like I
talked
am a
about.
Cancer, and people understand. They're like, oh,
They talked
I
about in
understand.
college how like humans, no matter what the situation, try to put everything into categories.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't know
Little
it,
boxes.
and that's kind of like why that's like refreshing to people to be like, oh, well, I'm this, and I do this because of this reason. It's all about categorizing.
Yeah.
You would know a lot
Yes.
about that, Charlie.
Also, I'm an Aries, meaning I have a birthday around 420. Only reason why I say that shit. What is that? What about segregation? What funny segregation joke are you laughing at without telling it to the mics? Creighton just said a joke about segregation.
I said you would know about categorizing people since you were for segregation.
Look at your mic moving
Since
around.
you were for segregation.
Oh, I'm for segregation.
It
I'm for segregation of this podcast. You stay on your side of the table. I'll stay on mine. You whore.
It was
Matt, you can come join me on the good side
it was
any
a
day.
Copenhagen level
Well,
joke.
that's discriminatory.
Just towards
It's great.
Creighton's.
That's a disclaimer.
What?
I don't know.
Bro, why do you say words if you don't know what they
It's
mean?
the implication.
Yeah, it's the disclamation,
Yeah, the Declaration, Independence.
the reclamation.
Bro, the Declaration of Independence jokes during the Capitol thing were fucking top tier. With Nick Cage like sneaking in and out.
Yeah, that was good.
Those things were amazing.
We got to stage a riot.
Show some
to steal the
some
Declaration
show
of
intro SpongeBob line. Wait, what?
What?
Why do you find
Hello
it hard to
world,
believe
all
that?
inhabit- Oh.
Why do you find it hard to believe that Creighton's an Aries? I don't know what that means.
Yeah. What is it? I guess 'cause the qualities Aries has, which like
what are they
the
like?
whole
Nice and friendly and
No,
shit?
no, it's like the stubbornness. The.
He's the
something
most
about
stubborn person I've
confidence.
ever met.
Something about confidence and like.
Oh, you
know.
must not have any.
It's
as an
the
Aries.
What?
chaoticness, the
Well, then I fit that
throwing
to a T.
caution and plans to the wind.
Yeah, I go in head first, balls deep, balls to the wall, as deep as they'll go,
What is an Aries?
and then I pull out with a nice cream pie.
Aries is the first astrological sign of the zodiac, spanning the first 30. Wait.
30,
Oh, okay.
30.
Element fire. What's the Aquarius one? Water? I would assume it's Aquarius.
We're like fire and water, Charlie. We put each other out, or steam. We make steam. There we go.
Aquarius
hot.
is
Hot
air,
Hot and
Oh, well then no
steamy.
wonder we work.
water bearer, but the element is air.
Oh, so
My
you
ruling
really
planet
are
is
Aang.
Uranus. Yeah, it is.
You really are Aang.
Oh, wait. Oh, start date. I was like, that's backwards. I'm not an Aries. Or an Aries, an Aquarius. Gemini gang.
There really are some crazy girls out there that are like, I'm like this because of my horoscope.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
it's weird. I don't like that.
Like it's an excuse.
It's one thing if you make jokes and you're like, I'm a Gemini. And like,
Yeah.
look, I'm a Gemini 'cause the fucking 4-leaf clovers and shit. And like, it's like, okay. But like, when
Yeah.
you are like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's 'cause I'm an Aries. Like, like, no. That's not why anything is anything about you.
Yeah.
So let's like
We
relax
used to
for a
know
second.
someone like that.
What?
We used to know somebody like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That looked like it had some history behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The math checks
The
out.
math adds up.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see this, by the way? Look at what we got at Walmart.
You say we. Creighton got that himself.
Well, no. I was there when I pointed that out to you.
Oh, you
Craig.
did?
I was
Oh,
like,
Matt,
look. I was like, look.
please,
It's on
not
Yeah,
sale.
Matt
please,
Creighton,
come
please.
on. I never need anybody to point stuff out to me.
I 100%. I use this.
You
finger.
obviously
I said,
do.
Creighton, look.
I would never. I don't remember it that way.
Well, I don't care. You can't just change history.
2 weeks ago, Creighton decided we were going to start doing a test for the
Yes.
the
What was today's? The Nussy?
Nussy.
I'm
We were
writing
going to do a
that down.
test for the Urban Dictionary words of the day,
Okay.
and he has not done one yet. And now
Well-
we have built up like 7 or 8 words.
What's
We're
the
gonna
test?
do. We're gonna.
A test, like a vocabulary
We're gonna
test.
forget last week, and we're gonna.
Oh,
we're
like
just gonna do
quiz
like a
to see if you
SAT
remember.
for the week.
That's
For the
Uh,
week or for the month? Because now
the
we've
week,
got
the
2
week,
weeks built
the
up.
week. We're forgetting last week. And we're starting over.
So right
Nussy.
now, this is the first one.
Everybody write it down. Nussy. Study it. It will be on your test
Learn it.
on Thursday, along with the word of the
I
day.
refuse
that
to
day.
be. I refuse to be compatible with Creighton.
You're compatible with me?
I doubt it. I'm a
Wait,
lonely-
Geminis are compatible with me?
Do you think
Is
people
that,
like?
hey, you know more about
I have no
stuff.
clue.
It's
well, no,
actually-
it would make sense though. It would make sense that Gemini would be
Those
compatible
two-faced
from
motherfuckers.
what I know of the zodiac
It's
sign.
actually whack because I'm a twin and a Gemini like means twins. Like yikes.
You're a
I mean-
twin?
Wait.
I was about to
Who's
make.
the
I was
twin?
about to make a horrible joke. Charlie, can I make a horrible joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm a Cancer, and my mom had cancer, so this is pretty crazy as well.
Oh my god. It's only because
It's not a terrible joke. That's a hilarious joke. You saying it makes it funny. If like you don't say it, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Like and honestly, I would still say that if I thought of it. It's funny. I don't care.
Okay.
But I'm definitely someone.
Charlie's
who,
just a dick.
I'm
It's
just an
built in.
asshole. when it comes
just
to
trying to make
these
sure I got
jokes.
the ground rules right.
We went out to eat tonight, and when we got there, Creighton wasn't inside, and 4 of us. It was 4 of us, 5 of us total with Creighton. Before the other 4 of us were inside, and we were voting on where we wanted to sit. And me and Matt had gotten there early, and we were
I
like,
knew
we
we-
want a table, but really it's up to them because there's 3 of them, and we don't want to like judge if we're gonna sit at a booth or a table based
Right.
on our votes. So as soon as they walked in, our one friend's girlfriend said she didn't care, and I was like, oop, that's all I need. If it's a tie, we're winning. We're taking a table. And then Matt was like, yeah, Creighton's not even here. His vote wouldn't matter anyway. It's like 75% of a vote. I was like, yeah, it's like the women's vote, the way it should have been.
This is another
back in the day, the way it should be. I said that, bro. I
You just
almost said
supported
that.
Creighton's case of segregation, though. Like,
Exactly.
Creighton.
The way I didn't
Are you
say
also
it.
for 2/3?
I didn't say it, but I wish I had
Jesus.
said because I had already made like a risque joke to the host. Was she the host? I guess
Hostess.
at the front. Yeah, the hostess
I hear
Yeah.
more about it on Bumble than I'd like to admit. You hear about what?
on Bumble.
I
Yes.
guess
Oh,
it's a
like
sign.
signs and
Gemini,
shit.
Yep.
Being a Gemini sucks because the most hated people are a Gemini. You think?
No.
Was Hitler
no,
a Gemini?
I don't know if it's oh my god. I don't know if it's most hated, but the saying is that like Geminis are supposed to be two-faced, like
Which
manipulative.
is
Oh.
yeah.
Are you
I
a
don't believe
manipulative
that.
deceiver?
I don't believe that, but I
Clang.
will make jokes to the end of my days about it.
It's just funny.
To
It's
the
just
end
funny.
of my days.
Yeah.
I'll do it to the end of my days.
You know, Savannah's a Gemini.
Ha! That's funny. Savannah would be a Gemini. See, that's all I need.
Beneath
That's
that bubbly exterior.
no. It's the opposite. For me, like that's all I need to know that the signs are bullshit. Because Savannah's like the nicest person on
How
the
you know?
planet.
Maybe that's one face.
Yeah, she's
You know what? That's a
she's
good
got
point.
you.
Maybe she's got me. God damn it!
She's got you.
I forgot to glue this. Remind me to glue this.
We need glue mine too.
Yeah, we need to glue both of them.
Let's just get some
Hitler's
like
a
fast
Taurus.
drying
That makes
cement.
sense. He's stubborn. Stubbornly.
Is he
Hitler
a
is a Taurus. That's funny.
You know who
There's
else is
something
a
about-
Taurus? Quentin's a Taurus.
Wait, what
Quentin
if we
is
looked
Hitler.
up our zodiac compatibility with Hitler? Like, would we Hitler? Would we?
I
be
bet.
good?
I bet Charlie's the most compatible. Him and Hitler have a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
same
me and
views.
Hitler are probably best.
They have a lot of the same views.
Besties.
If I met him, I'd definitely be the guy who's like, guys, listen, you just gotta give Hitler a chance. Like I'm telling you, he's misunderstood. Hitler's
Yeah,
a good
He'd
guy.
be like the guy
Yeah,
to
you
bring him
just
on his
don't- you just-
podcast and be like, so, like, you know, tell us.
I'd
about
be like,
the-
yo, Hitler, listen, a lot of people have a like
This is
negative
the
view on you,
worst.
and he'd be like, yes, I don't understand.
Charlie's like, you're not seeing him like I do.
He's like, I'm just
Guys.
telling you guys about my struggle.
You just don't. None of you
Just give
see
him a chance.
You guys just do not see him. You just not see him.
Glad you got.
I heard you. I was trying to fix it. Hitler's a Taurus. Oh my god. Charlie would interview him? Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I'd love to interview Hitler. If I could bring back Hitler, I'd interview the
Okay,
fuck out of him.
no, but
Yes, no, seriously, yes. If Hitler came back to life and I had an opportunity to interview him,
Wait, but
in
are you going
today's
to bring
times-
him back with the sole purpose? To
No,
interview him?
no,
But
I'm
if
saying
he was brought
if
back.
if I had the opportunity, say like a fucking genie
Yeah.
came down. And he didn't give
Kevin
me
said
wishes.
He'd be neutral.
What?
Kevin said he'd be neutral.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I probably would be. I'd be the neutral. So Lex Friedman is a very smart person who's going to do a podcast. He was like, I'd have all these people on my podcast if I could, and Hitler was one of them. And like the comments just went like caught on fire.
yeah,
And he was like, I think all of these people would be interesting.
Oh,
and there
sorry.
was a
Yeah.
few cool ones, like genuine people that would be like good people. And then there
Dope,
were like
yeah.
a couple Hitlers, like Mussolini, like people like
Yeah.
that. And I was like thinking about it.
Stalin.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I would definitely have any of those guys on. I would want to like have like a, like I'd want to find out like, are you crazy, or are you just fucked up, like
Misguided.
mental?
Yeah.
Or do you have a mental illness or something? Like, do you just not understand humanity properly? Because like, imagine bringing Hitler back to right now in the time. Sadly, it wouldn't be too different of a time, like in terms of division,
yeah.
as his time. But at the same time, it'd be really cool just to hear his, because there's not any fucking. It's not like there's a lot of interviews or podcasts with him.
Yeah.
Like all of his shit was like,
It was propaganda.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
A lot of
Yeah.
his, but you never got the
You never got
the real Hitler.
Yeah,
I was
I'd
about to say the real.
no one really understood the real Hitler. Like,
but I get what
I
you're
don't think
saying.
he killed himself.
Well, we talked about that before.
Yeah.
That, like he totally didn't. But
He's-
like you
he's
know,
totally finished his
because
days in.
because
Yeah.
the Nazis were the ones that announced
Argentina?
that he killed himself. Yeah, Argentina. But the Nazis were the ones that were like, oh yeah, he's dead. Don't even like check the graves. And like they
Yeah.
dug him up and like they
Fair
didn't even
point.
look anything like him.
Pat motherfucking Jones.
They-
I
what
might say
they-
that every time you say
What
something.
they
I bet.
believe happened because Hitler had body doubles for him and his girlfriend, just in case anybody tried an assassination attempt. So
Yeah.
they think they took the body doubles in the room and had them killed and swapped them out. You know,
Yeah.
and then the body doubles were just like the body doubles or the real Hitler and his girlfriend were like just escorted away to Argentina.
Two things. One, my birthday's July 1st. Also, to the that was it. That was that for that. But
April Fools. July 1st. What? Anyway,
Independence
go ahead and say-
fools.
Say
okay,
that.
so cool historical fact. Did you know that Napoleon Bonaparte, whenever he was coming home, he'd tell his like wife, he's like, "Hey babe, I'm coming home. Don't shower for like 2 weeks."
What?
I learned that in college. Yeah,
What
we
is
have
it-
letters.
why?
where he's telling his
Napoleon would like it dirty.
wife. Yeah.
That gross little
That's
man.
disgusting.
yep.
You know,
He's
he
like,
actually
"Don't
wasn't
babe."
short.
Yeah, no, he's just average height for the time.
Yeah, he's just short for us.
I am a cancer, not the horrible disease, just the
Yo,
sign.
100%.
That's hilarious, dude.
I wonder what he was doing to like wonder. That's the questions you should be asking Napoleon. If you bring Napoleon Bonaparte back,
Yeah.
what about would you bring back and have on
Who would you bring back if you had to pick one person who's dead that you
just
want to
one person?
One person from history, recent, as far back as you want to go, a human that you could communicate with.
Jesus
and
Christ. If he
No, I mean real people.
Okay.
sorry,
Well, I
I'm
said
sorry,
if.
I'm
I said
sorry.
if he exists.
I know. I'm sorry.
You know.
I could. Yeah, him.
I just want to see.
He's the one I'm
I
talking
just
about.
want to see if my straight white heterosexual Jesus exists or not. Okay, but
I don't know, man. 12 disciples. No one needs that many
Sophia,
disciples.
I did not
don't
need
know
to
if you-
know
What about
that. Who, Hitler or me? Which one?
Hamilton? Hamilton. would be
Alexander
good.
Hamilton. Don't just say
That would
Hamilton.
Yeah, Alexander
There's a
Hamilton.
lot of
I
Hamiltons.
wasn't thinking about his last name, but yes, that one would be.
Yes,
pretty
you
good.
were. You said his last name.
Yeah. No,
What
but I was thinking about the play though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would bring
I
back.
wasn't thinking about his last name.
Or Aaron Burr, just to kind of get like some. Like,
Who?
Aaron Burr.
Oh yeah.
To get, like, the other side of that
Ooh,
conflict.
I'd have both of them on. Wouldn't that be great?
Imagine.
They just shake hands. Like, hey man, I'm sorry. He's like, hey, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Imagine, dude. Imagine
Like,
you could.
I've always liked the theory that he just let Burr shoot him to like ruin his career.
That would be kind of funny.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, like Alexander's like, you know what I'm gonna do to like fuck this guy up
Hamilton.
is just like let him shoot me, so that way like he can never be president.
Just you wait. Just you.
That's like the
wait.
ultimate fuck you.
Dude,
but I
that-
think it backfired because he didn't think he was gonna die from the shot.
Have you seen Hamilton, Matt?
I have not.
You fucking
I have
bitch.
not.
How many times have I told you?
It's a
several,
it's a Christmas
several
tradition
times.
now, right? Or
No,
no,
4th of July.
tradition.
Yes,
So we're gonna be eating hamburgers and hot dogs this year and watching Hamilton.
dude. It is.
Is there a lot of like 4th of July movies?
Independence Day with Will Smith.
Oh,
Great
yeah,
movie.
that's true.
Yeah, it's about. It happens on 4th of July. That's
Yeah,
why.
Oh, The
it's literally-
Patriot. The Patriot would be a good 4th of July.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a great 4th of July. That movie's amazing. Not just 'cause my uncle's in it. It's just a great movie in general.
The Patriot is a fan. I didn't know your uncle was.
My
in
uncle's in it.
That's
So
freaking dope.
The scene at the beginning when
Yeah.
they go to South Carolina they're already in there. When they go to the meeting that the South Carolinians are having to decide on whether or not South Carolina will join the Confederacy,
Yeah.
Confederacy and fight for the South.
Right.
For the South, for the Confederacy. This isn't the Civil War. And they decide if they're gonna be part of it.
Yeah.
You know the guy that throws the torch on the church later in the movie?
Yes. Yeah.
He's like a loyalist
Right.
to the king and queen. He when he's speaking on behalf of like the king and queen, not on behalf but kind of like supporting their claim rather than the Americans.
Right.
My uncle, like if you're looking at the screen and that guy's talking, my uncle is to the right, like behind him, and you see like the bottom half of his head, and he's got a fan, and then there's like a backup part where you see him for like a fucking like that. If you
Yeah.
you gotta catch it. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like 5 frames max. Like it's so
you got
fast.
a window.
You got a little window where you can see his face. He's wearing a monocle.
That's so.
He's got
cool.
on like one of the
That's so
powdered
dope.
wigs. He's got a fan. He's just
Yeah.
like doing
Is
this.
this when the uncles I've met or no?
No, maybe. If you did, it was a long time ago for like a second because he doesn't come around here very often.
The Sandlot.
I'd have him on the. He's a great person to have on the podcast. My uncle David
see
is
that.
a great. We could just talk to him about all the cool shit he's done, like because he's in
The
he's in a band.
Sandlot
Yeah.
would be like a good. Sorry, I'm still.
What?
on
The
4th of
Sandlot
Yeah, 4th
would
of
be a
July
what?
movies.
Oh, it's okay.
The second one.
I never saw the second
The
one.
second one's pretty good. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead with your uncle thing. I was.
I don't know if
thinking
he'd
about
have-
4th of July.
I don't know if he'd have an choice for that. To be honest, who? I haven't finished Hamilton yet. It's been on my continue watch for the past 3 months. Continue. You got to finish it. It's incredible. Well, how far are you in? If you're like an hour in, you definitely got to finish because the best shit is just to come. Like it's 2.5. It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's a fucking watch.
Jeez
Maybe.
Louise.
What?
Hmm.
I want to, dude. I want to
Trying to
see it.
think of other 4th
I
of
want to go
July
see
movies.
the place
in
so
person?
bad.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
I've never seen Hamilton, but I know the soundtrack hands down from my old job. Dude, Kevin, it's on Disney Plus, the play, and it's fucking incredible.
Ooh, Pearl Harbor would be a good 4th of July movie.
No, it wouldn't.
Why not?
That's terrible. What? It's just
It's all about-
it's just a war movie.
It's all about patriotism and striking back.
Sure, I
Yeah.
guess, but no.
And it's got Michael Bay in it. Michael Bay is the most American
He's
filmmaker.
in it? You
of-
mean he made it?
Well, it's Michael Bay is the most American filmmaker of our time. You know, it's
No.
any Michael Bay movie is a 4th of July movie
You're a
because of all the
fucking crazy
explosions.
The
Yeah,
first
look.
Transformers.
America.
I'd
Pearl-
say the first
Pearl Harbor
Transformers.
is his Titanic.
I haven't watched out of spite. Oh,
You
I
know
know.
what
I
I'm
don't
talking
agree with
about,
that.
man.
I don't agree with that.
Any Michael Bay movie is automatically a 4th of
You
July.
gotta finish it, Sophia.
Right? That's what I said. OAC.
And no, the OA. She's
The
the OA now.
The OA. Octopus.
She is the octopus. The OA. Funny enough.
Octopussy.
Watch season 2.
Okay.
I'm only gonna say this. This is barely a spoiler.
Okay.
There's an octopus in season 2, and it's kind of fucking crazy.
I believe
This
it.
octopus.
Okay.
Watch it.
Okay, I will. I
Hey,
will.
hey, Matt. Matt,
Yes.
watch it.
I will. I will watch
Anyway,
Coco could be a 4th of July movie.
it.
What?
Why?
no,
Because
it's
of the fireworks. at the
Cinco. You are a fucking.
Oh
you
my
are grasping at
God.
straws, my friend. Doc Ock. God. Matthew,
Fourth
who
Star
would you
Wars
bring
movie
back?
Could be a what?
Who would you bring back? How dare you, by the way?
Paul Walker from the Fast
No.
and Furious movies.
No.
Why not?
He's a horrible person.
Why?
Was he?
What?
Yeah. So
I'd want to know like
he's
how
like
he,
30. No, he's like he was 36 or he's like 40 something when he died. You know how? Hold on, let me
He
double
was
check this.
young. He was younger than that, wasn't he?
How Paul Walker death? Hold on, Paul.
Also, like when he
Walker.
died, I made a joke about the Fast and Furious movies, and I do not.
He
regret it.
died. He
Bethany
was
got mad.
73 to 13. So he was 40. He was
Right.
40 when he died.
Okay.
He was dating an 18-year-old.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
judging me for not bringing back Hitler and Paul Walker.
Listen to me.
Sorry.
Listen to me.
Sorry.
Listen to
Paul
me.
Walker's where you draw the line.
Let me explain. He was
Okay.
40,
Okay.
dating an
Okay.
18-year-old, and they'd been dating for 6 years.
Okay.
No,
that is-
I'm sorry, 4 years.
And
is
how's that
fucked up.
worse than Hitler?
I'm not saying it's worse. I'm saying we don't love Paul Walker.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like that interesting of a guy. He did some fucking race car movies. He wasn't an incredible actor or some shit.
People wept when he died.
Yeah, because they didn't fucking know. Fuck that guy.
Oh,
Fuck
dude,
Paul Walker. I'm glad he
Robin
burned to
Williams
death.
is a
Oh.
I'm glad it was a
fantastic
fiery
choice.
death.
I'm changing my answer to Octopus's answer.
What? I want to bring back Robin Williams and lick his feet.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to lick his feet, but I definitely
mean,
would
talk
love
to Robin Williams.
What
I
about
would lick his feet.
Jafar? Let's bring back Jafar.
I fucking hate you for real, actually. I think I
dude,
don't
I'd-
like you anymore.
I'd bring back. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. No, I
Tiger
never
Woods
mind.
series on HBO apparently has been a while. I legit cried.
Tiger Woods has a series on HBO.
Yeah.
What's it about?
Wait.
It's about him banging all those
Who? Are you
girls?
talking about when
Each
Robin
episode's
Williams
a
cried,
different-
Kevin,
each-
or when
each episode's a
when
different
Paul
woman.
Walker died? Yeah, I
It's
mean, I
18
was
episodes,
look. I'm not
18
gonna
holes.
front. Paul Walker until Saturday. I was just like the rest of you. I missed and loved Paul Walker.
Wait, Saturday?
That's when I found out what
Oh.
happened. Yeah.
Is the show called Tiger Woods?
Paul Walker.
Conquest of a Man?
I don't know. I haven't
Like,
watched
you
it.
know, and he's like it's all about the different women.
Who
he's
would you
boned.
now with that information on Paul Walker? Who do you think you would bring back?
Vin Diesel.
Other than
okay, other than that, I would.
OA
probably,
picked Robin Williams, so you
I
can't.
would damn.
Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
Ooh,
That's a good
Chadwick
yeah.
Boseman's a great choice.
That's a good one.
I would probably
God
bring
damn, bro,
back,
that one hurts me really. There's only a couple like Heath Ledger, Chadwick Boseman. Like when I
Heath
think
Ledger would be a
about
good one
them,
to be-
Yeah.
bring back.
when Ryan Dunn, like when I
Right.
think
Michael
about them,
Jackson.
I mean, maybe. I mean,
Elvis.
No.
yeah,
Johnny
kind
I
of.
wouldn't- I wouldn't.
Elvis was like
Johnny Cash might be dope.
Johnny
Cash.
But
would be-
so
he
for
lived
me,
a long life.
Yeah.
I would.
I'm talking
choose-
about people who like it crushes me that they're dead.
Ronald Reagan.
I really, I try and say serious shit, and like I can handle his dumb jokes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it pisses me off when like I'm trying to
Sorry, go
trying to
ahead.
say no. I'm done. You piss me off.
Okay, but
You
for
say the
me-
person. Yeah, the person
me,
you
go
want to
ahead,
bring
go
back.
ahead.
I'd say probably the one that I have like the most questions for is I know you guys probably haven't read it, but there's a series called The Wheel of Time, which is like an amazing fantasy series.
Wheel
like,
of Time, Jeff. Yeah, I'd bring him back.
Robert Jordan, but
Oh,
close.
same guy.
But
He went by
he
Jeff.
drew his inspiration from Lord of the Rings, and then a lot of the modern
And-
fantasy authors that I love drew inspiration from him.
And he died.
And yes, he died.
Damn.
And so one of the other really big fantasy authors of our time, Brandon Sanderson, he actually talked to his wife and finished the series for him using his notes, which is fucking dope. A great ending. But
Wait,
I'm
what,
curious.
so what series is this?
It's called the Wheel of Time series. It's
Okay.
it's like a 13, 14 book series. But
Only
I am
12
curious-
pages though. Really weird.
No, dude, this man
I-
like George R.R. Martin level.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking crazy, but it's so good, and I am curious as to
I'd
like,
bring
how
back
he
Tiger Woods before he went crazy.
What about
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
what's
to.
his name that was the president in Scary Movie 3?
What? What?
You know the guy that's also
That's a
an
good
airplane.
answer.
It's like good
That's a
luck.
great
We're all
answer.
counting on you.
Is it a white dude or a black
It's
dude?
a white dude with like just really. He's from Naked Gun. too.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know
Yeah,
who.
the guy who's like,
Oh,
yes, they communicate like we do, and they like pee in each other's mouths or whatever.
And then like he like starts peeing out his finger too.
yeah.
And then when the gang's all shoot each other, he's like, "This is tragic. Send flowers to their bitches and hoes."
yeah. Yep.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, that guy would be amazing
That
to
one would
bring
be
back.
great.
and
Leslie
talk
Nielsen
to.
was fucking hilarious. Damn, he's been dead for 11 years. He was
Yeah.
old. God damn.
Dude,
How
what if you
old? He was
brought-
like 87.
He was
wasn't
84 when he died.
What if you brought back Bob Barker, I think, is dead. And if
No,
he is,
Bob
No, Bob
Barker's
Barker's alive.
He's still
98, I think.
my dude,
he beat Adam Sandler's ass. And
He's
Happy Gilmore.
97.
dude,
He's like the
He's
Imagine-
97 years
Imagine
old.
having Bob Barker on a podcast and just hearing about all the bullshit he had.
Joe
to go
Rogan,
He's not dead.
get him on.
through. Please.
Get Bob Barker on your motherfucking podcast. Wait. While
on
while
down.
97 is quite an impressive age, Bob Barker has had many health issues over the years, so it's
Oh, yeah.
remarkable that he's still doing so well today. First of all,
Is he
how
still
dare
hosting
you,
the Price is Right?
Distractify.com, put that juju
Is
into
he
the...
still hosting The Price is Right?
No. The
Drew
guy...
Carey.
The guy... Oh, yeah, it is Drew
Yeah,
Carey
it's
now.
Drew Carey.
The guy from Home Improvement did it for a minute. Remember the big dude
Wait,
with the
Tim
beard?
Allen?
Or
Oh,
the
yeah.
other one?
Oh, the guy with the flannel
Yeah,
on?
his best friend.
Yeah, yeah,
What was
yeah.
his... Dude, Home Improvement
It's like
was such
Al,
a good
right?
show.
Or some
Yeah, Al.
Albert,
Dude.
something like that.
Did you... Like, they paid them so much to do that show.
Really?
Really?
Like they wanted to do another season so bad. Like they offered the wife like $50 million to do that.
Jesus
to do a last
Christ.
season that they didn't even do. I think I
They
want to
just
say
had
that's
a
the number.
crossover with
It was like a
Last
crazy
Man
number.
Standing.
A
Home
crossover.
Yeah, with Last Man Standing. Because they had Tim Allen plays the main character in that one. And they
Robert
had Tim Allen also playing the main character from Home Improvement. Come and cross over with Tim Allen.
That's wild.
Robert
But I
William
love that.
Barker is an American retired television game show host. He is known for hosting CBS's The Price is Right from 72 to 2007. God motherfucking damn.
I would bring back JFK. That's a good one.
Making it the longest running daytime game show in North American television history. He is also known for hosting Truth or Consequences from 56 to 75. Good evening. Hello,
waving
Tiger.
at?
I like to wave to the viewers when they say good
Laura
evening and
Sins.
stuff.
Oh wow, who's the new guy? This is Matthew.
Hello.
He is down to fuck.
Yes.
Always.
DTF.
Always have
He is
that
DTF.
What
fucking
about
thing.
okay? What about
Bring
this?
back Jesus. I mean,
That's what I said.
What if we
Thank
brought
you.
back
See,
Teddy
they're on
Roosevelt?
point.
you
They
and the
understand.
OA are very much on the
What if
same
we brought
wavelength.
back Teddy
Too
Roosevelt?
controversial? I mean, listen, if he was real, I'd love to have him on. But that's me. Charlie looking crisp. Listen here, Tiger. I'll literally kiss you on the lips
Charlie.
in front of everyone. What?
What about Teddy Roosevelt?
Ooh,
That's a
Teddy would
good-
be lit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd have so much fun talking to him about hunting. It's all I would do. I'd say, guys, I'm sorry, you have to sit in the back. And me and Teddy would talk about hunting in the National Forest for 5 hours. That's all
Would you talk
I could
about
talk
him
to him.
getting shot and then keep it on
Dude.
going with the speech after he got shot?
Yes, what? Are
Bring
you
back
kidding me?
both Abe Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth.
Oh
Have
my
him-
God.
Have him in the same room.
Yeah.
Have him make
like
a
like
shake
it's a
hands.
We'll be like-
surprise. Like Abe, we actually have a surprise guest.
Oh my God.
John Wilkes Booth comes out of a trap door out of the ground.
To be honest, I hear Bob Barker. I think of one of those whale watching ships. Whale Wars was the show, I think.
Whale
Was
Wars
that
is
like the
pretty
name
good.
of one of the boats or something? Put them in the
Yeah, there
Google.
was one called the Bob Barker.
That's hilarious.
And then there was one called
Kiss me,
Gojira.
Charlie, on the lips.
Gojira.
I'll do it, OA. I'll do it.
The,
I've always wanted to kiss the OA.
After like the whalers like destroyed one boat.
You know she wrote that show.
Who
What?
The
Who
chick
wr-
that plays the OA in the OA
That's fucking
writes
dope.
and like
writes the OA?
she's the main. She's written all of it. It's like that's
Yeah.
her baby, that show.
Really?
And the director is like her and the guy who directs all the episodes.
Yeah.
They bone.
The name, his name is. It's, goddamn it. The last name is crazy. Hold on.
That's actually amazing.
Thank
though, 'cause
you.
writing a show like that with the twists and turns and the pacing that it had,
Yeah.
like
It's hard to do that
holy
kind of
shit.
thing.
So his name is. Here's how it's like. It looks. It's Zal Batmanglish.
No.
B-A-T
How do you pronounce that?
I think it's Batmanglish, Batmanglish, like that. It's like fast. It's like you say it all at once.
Bangla.
But like it doesn't sound like Batman when you pronounce it, obviously.
What language does Batman
but it's
speak?
spelled
Batmanglese.
Batmanglij.
That's
So
amazing.
the two of them write it together,
That's dope.
and then he
That's cool.
directs it, and she stars. I love the suit jacket, the blue button up. You look really nice.
Thank you.
There you go. He always tries to
popping off.
We try to look
Respect
professional.
put
the
them in the gulag. You're literally
What if we
glowing.
bring back the gulag?
He definitely
Thank
has
you.
the most light on him. Like he has the most light on camera. Like, oh well, when you look that way, Matt, you have a lot of light on you. You're both literally
We're both
glowing.
looking the same way, and then
Pretty
we're gonna
bright.
look at each
It's
other.
whenever you like turn like side to side.
Yes.
The funny part is like they are right now. Like the
Yeah,
cameras
we're
are
like- yeah,
basically
we're-
like they're
Yeah,
very
we
close
are
to each other.
like sitting right next to each other.
Oh, that's not
Uh,
COVID safe. Kiss him.
Is this
You won't
COVID?
kiss him.
We're not 6 feet
You won't
apart
kiss
at
on.
all.
You won't kiss on
I
camera.
mean,
I
Do it.
told Charlie to put like the mic somewhere else, and he would not listen to me.
wait, where is somewhere else?
Yeah, where else am I gonna put
Where
it?
do-
you
where do you
fucking
want him to
head
put
ass?
his
Anywhere other than
microphone?
right here, because it's right. in the
Anywhere
way-
else? Okay, I'll slide it 1 inch to the left of where it's at.
right in the way of the TV for me.
I'm so sorry.
He acts like that thing blocks him from seeing the
It's
thing he doesn't
hor-
need to see
Says
anyway.
the man who can't even see like how it's blocking it.
You don't need to see that. You have the chat in front of you.
I like being able to look over though.
You have it in front of you.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even have a laptop. I just have
Well, you
Folgers
have my
coffee can.
laptop.
That's
See,
true.
there
I
you
can,
go.
but I
There
can't.
we go.
You know.
Make
If I
out.
had a
Do it for
second
me.
monitor-
OMG, I love the septum piercing too. I love mine.
You have a
There you
septum?
go.
That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
thank you. No, I really liked mine. I had a mental breakdown.
too? That's fucking rad.
Septum
Creighton,
Bros.
Creighton, you sound like a crazy person.
Like
sometimes.
Septum Sisters. No, I I'm sorry, but no, I really enjoy the septum piercing.
Oh my
and,
god, what are you doing?
Septum
septum, bro.
Oh my god, what are you doing, septum sister? Bro, septum bro, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
It's
Sophia,
stuck.
if you're here, don't listen. Ignore us. We're idiots.
She already knows where that's from.
No.
Septum synthesizer.
Sig.
Have you ever heard of that?
Did you see a person? who's
Scissor
like,
sisters.
I see-
Wait.
Have you ever heard
Wait.
of that Harry Potter spell, Septum Sempra?
No, what does that do? Is
Oh,
that the killing one?
Does it like
It's a
w-
joke.
catch their nose on
there's-
fire?
and- oh
Does it
my
make them
God,
sick?
no,
Do they get a
there's
cold?
There's a spell called Sectum Sempra, and it just fucking
Septum or sectum?
Sectum is the name of it. So I
Oh.
said Septum.
What does it do?
Didn't land, and it literally cuts them. Yeah.
Oh.
This thing
Malfoy
goes
used it.
in the
in the
yep.
practice
It
spell.
just fucking kills people.
That's the one that fucks up Malfoy. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I stopped listening to you guys a long time ago. Good, Sophia. You should definitely tune us out. Hello, Sig. Nerd
Nerd
gang.
gang.
Malfoy's so hot. God damn it! You're
I
one of
feel
these Malfoy hot people.
Malfoy's
Potter.
alright.
I'm always
Wait,
gonna be
which
about all.
version of Malfoy?
I'm always gonna be all up on
Hell
Hermione.
yeah.
I love Hermione. Even
Yeah,
though
she's
that
good.
what's her name?
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson apparently is kind of weird.
What do you mean, kind of weird?
Apparently in person she's like a weird.
You know what that
Oh.
means.
What?
It's gonna be a good fuck.
Jesus
Creighton,
Christ.
please.
Luna Lovegood's
Sophia
the
is
best.
12
Like,
or
let's be
something.
honest. Luna Lovegood was.
I
the,
definitely think she's probably
Luna's
the coolest
amazing.
human.
Yes.
Like outside of acting,
110%.
she seems like she might be a really cool.
like
person.
dope as hell.
You got Kim said Jesus.
Yeah, of course he would. Kevin's a normal person, unlike the guy across from me in the fucking blazer with the blue shirt
So,
on.
Luna
side note, when
freak
are we
fan.
starting our Harry Potter fanfic?
No, see, look, that's the thing.
Who are we?
Luna's like
Creighton's Ron, 1 million
Luna. I
percent.
feel like
That
would
checks
just be
out.
normal because everything about her is weird.
I feel like I'm never.
Hermione-
Lunas are
Hermione-
fun in bed. ... I heard.
Charlie,
Okay.
you've seen my driver's
Hermione
license,
seems
right?
like one of those people
What?
who's
You've
really
seen my
put
driver's
together.
license, right?
I think so.
So like,
Where you look hilarious.
yeah. So like,
Hermione's one of those
look at
people
that.
who's so
Throw
well
it.
put together. She's got to be a freak in bed. You know what I mean?
and tell me that I'm
Right.
not Neville Longbottom.
Oh, oh my God.
yeah.
Let me see that.
Oh my God.
I,
Don't
like,
show
Can I
the
show
screen.
them and not
No,
show
no,
yeah,
them all
as
the
long as
information?
they don't get my driver's license number, you're
Hold
good.
on.
Please,
Okay, how do
people,
I-
And
don't,
his date of birth.
don't steal my identity. Well, they know I was born July.
Also,
1st.
do you have your social security number too? if
I
can
do.
get-
Do you need my mother's maiden name, sir?
Yes.
Look
And
my
I would
man
like a-
Neville, guys.
I would like a place to meet
Yeah.
up to exchange U.S. currency.
Yeah,
for
I had the
illegal
bowl
goods.
cut. It was an experience. I was
Can I
homeschooled.
frisbee it?
Yeah, go for it. I don't fucking care.
Look at that
Oh,
throw.
shit,
Right
that
in the
was
right
a
in the
really
lap.
good throw.
Except
I
it
just
fell out of your lap.
suck. Yeah.
Hagrid is the real sex icon here. Come on, I'm not even gonna front with you, OA. Yeah, no, I agree.
Neville
If I was gay,
Longbottom.
I'd be into
I
the
see
Bears.
that.
My bottom is long.
You don't just pretend to be a wizard your entire childhood and just come out normal. That's a really good point. That's a real Sig with the fucking truth.
Oh, look at
the quiet
Daniel
ones go
Radcliffe.
wild. I would oil and braid Hagrid's beard. I would oil him like on some heterosexual shit. I would oil and braid Hagrid's
What about
beard.
Dumbledore's beard?
No.
I would comb his beard. It needs to
I would
stay.
not touch Albus's beard.
Why?
Don't call him Albus like you're fucking boys. You're not boys with Albus.
Me-
How fucking
Me and
dare
Albus
you?
are chill, but like if he starts trying to pull some crazy shit,
He did kind of use Harry as like a
Yeah.
human pig up for slaughter.
How dare you quote? How dare you say what he said?
Did I say what he said?
That's literally what he
Oh,
says.
really? For real? I
Like
was
a
just
pig for
thinking.
slaughter. He's like, so you would raise him like a pig for slaughter for the greater good. Like, 'cause Snape was always like on Harry's. The tragedy of Snape is that he was
Yes.
always trying to save Harry, and Harry always thought he was the enemy.
Well, Snape also still hated Harry, but
Not
also
r-
did.
yes,
He
but he
hated-
didn't. But he didn't. He
loved and
loved
hated.
him
Yes.
because of who he was, but he hated him
resented
because of
what
who he was.
represented.
Yeah, exactly. Resented what he
Are we
represented.
about to analyze some Harry Potter?
Oh, Bellatrix is
But-
hot as fuck.
Bro,
Okay,
are you fucking
okay,
kidding
wait,
How do
me?
we forget
wait,
about
wait.
Bellatrix?
Fuck you,
Uh,
Tygan. I'm not spoiling Harry Potter. It's been over for 9 fucking years or some
It's
shit.
been 9 years?
I think
It's
the last
been-
movie was
There's
like
no way.
2012 or 2013. Hold on.
It's been
Uh,
9 years.
It might be a little.
And I still smell the fresh
When
newspaper,
did
the fresh,
Harry Potter
popcorn.
come out? Wait, when did Harry Potter
Matt's got it on his phone.
No,
Here we
I'm
go.
looking up something totally
Is
different.
it
for-
Bellatrix porn?
Yeah, well,
Oh my god, please, bro.
I see Bellatrix over there. Where's them titties at?
okay. Anyways,
Pull 'em up.
No,
Get him up here.
Shut up, bro. I'm trying to type. I'm trying to type.
I was
I'm
me
trying.
talking, messing up you typing.
What the fuck? What's her name? What's her like? The
Oh,
celebrity's
I know
name?
who you're talking about. It's
Oh my god.
it's the former wife of
Don't tell. It doesn't help me if you give me other like context clues. I need to know what her.
What's his name?
Helena Bonham Carter. Dumbass.
Yes.
Oh,
there
I
we
could have
go.
told you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hellbound car titties.
No.
It's
I'm
even
not
worse.
looking up titties.
What is it?
Not
The
here.
second movie,
Not like this.
part 2, came out in 2011.
Okay.
Okay.
Octopus. You got to watch
It
12th
ended.
Night.
Harry Potter ended
In 2000.
10 years ago.
You've got to watch 12th Night.
So
It's a Shakespeare
2011?
movie.
Yeah.
It's got Helena Bonham Carter in it. It's
Cartier.
great. That's where I discovered.
what movie?
Cartier.
It's called 12th Night. It's a
Okay.
Shakespeare movie. Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, she's in the
it.
King's Speech.
I did not know that.
She's the wife of the
I
king.
have not watched. The
Oh,
King's
never
Speech.
mind.
Have
Okay,
you
I thought-
watched the
Great
show about like
She's
the
incredible
stuff
in it.
going on with the
She's
Queen of
amazing.
England?
The Crown?
Yes.
No.
Up-
I've heard
like-
it's incredible. Like fucking stupid.
So
good.
I saw a trailer for it, and
It's like Britain's House of Cards or something, but not like that
yeah.
bad.
I saw a trailer for it, and like the actors they get to play like Diana and like the Queen
Yeah.
and stuff, like I thought it was them. I was like, they brought
Wait,
Diana.
Princess Diana?
Have you not seen
Wait,
the
is it
trailer?
like low? Is it recent? Is it like about recent times?
Yeah, it's so like
In
I
my
guess-
head, for some reason, the Crown is from like the past.
No,
Yeah.
the Crown is from the past, but it's
But
like
I mean, like,
each,
mad
no,
the
no,
past.
No. That's how it is. Each season's a different decade.
Oh, that's dope.
What?
Yeah,
That's dope.
so it's like a historical docudrama.
Now I have to fucking watch it all. That's
Yeah.
gonna be incredible. What? I didn't know that's what it was.
That's why, because I was like, damn, she's old as fuck now. But it's
I would
like,
let Tim Burton direct my adult movie. Regardless, it's been long enough.
big scary.
Yeah.
circles.
Either way, Tygan, I don't plan to watch them. Well, then watch them. They're fucking incredible. They really are incredible. Like they're so Harry Potter's so good.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at me for spoiling movies that ended 10 years ago.
You asshole.
They ended a 10-year-old ago. Like
At that
they're-
point, it really is free
a
game.
kid is more than halfway to
My
the drinking
sister
age.
is older, is 11. So like
Okay.
that ended.
Okay.
That ended when she was like
Weird
a
flex,
year
but
old.
okay, bro.
Yeah, dude,
That's
you're
great.
killing
No,
this math you're doing. You're like crushing it.
If they brought back Harry Potter, would you want it brought back as a show or a movie?
Show
Show.
1000%.
Yeah, I would agree. As a
Series
show.
like that need to be like shows.
if you want to delve into Hogwarts, and
Like
all
that's
that
why the Lord of the
crazy
Rings
cool,
show has been given $1 billion budget
Yeah.
for season
I
1.
hope it's actually good.
The Harry,
Is it?
the
I'm
Lord of the
worried.
Rings show. They're doing a
Oh,
Lord
yeah.
of the Rings
Yeah, yeah,
show.
we talked about that.
It's gonna be incredible. I hope. I really hope. If they do it bad, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
usually-
sad.
Ever
It's
look
bad.
up the budget for Clone Wars episodes?
The last season's nuts.
It's like insane.
God damn it.
Come on, you got it.
Wars, the Clone Wars season
7.
7 budget.
110%. I agree.
Star Wars, what is the budget for Star Wars Rebels compared to Star Wars Clone Wars? Okay. Wait, this is a fucking fuck you, Reddit. I want the answers.
Reddit will give you the answers. You just
Reddit
have to know
will
where to
just-
look.
Like, it'll fuck around with you.
Lead you astray. Look up r/Nussy. See if that exists.
I fucking hate everything. Star Wars the Clone not the fucking movie. Oh wait, no, that's the show. Okay, that's the show. Let's see. Seasons.
You got so mad. Not the fucking movie.
I thought I was gonna do the movie,
Get
bro.
the
I was about
fuck
to be
out of
upset.
here. Get off my phone.
Oh,
Have you seen? It's a clip. Have you seen that clip?
No.
So it's this guy talking. It's a conservative talk radio host, and this lady calls in to talk about something. And he disagrees, and he's like, "Get off my phone, you little pinhead!" And then he like loses his shit. He's like, "Get off my phone!"
Seasons.
I'll have to watch that.
Show me the fucking season.
Come on, Charlie, you got it.
You
It
got
doesn't show the budget. It just shows what it made.
How much
Did
does
you
it
ever
make?
check out that Transformers YouTube?
No,
that
not
seen
yet.
you?
I saw it like when you texted me the
Yeah.
other day for something.
I did. Well,
And I was
sent
like,
it.
oh,
You
shit.
told
I've
me
given
to
up
send it
looking.
to you,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
given up
remember?
looking at this.
And then like that night, like I was tired, and then
Why
I
didn't you just
completely
look at the
forgot
movie?
about it.
At this point, an hour-long show series provides more than a trilogy. In my
Yeah.
not in your opinion. Like just fucking literally.
Imagine if they
like it
done-
gives you more. There's more there.
Imagine if they done a new trilogy with Ray and everything as a show.
I think, dude,
Probably
they're
would've
talking
been.
about like retconning the new
Why?
because
What?
of how bad it was.
That's fair.
It's not bad.
I didn't like it.
The sequel trilogy is terrible.
But there's stuff that's good in there.
There's stuff
There's
that's
good stuff, but there's good stuff and a lot of bad shit. Have you seen The Land of the Lost? It's
Well,
fucking absurd, but it's amazing.
look at this.
Episode
look
9
at it
is
like this. People
trash.
say
fucking
talk
trash.
junk about the prequels, right? But after all this time with extra content added around it, it's kind of become okay.
No.
You
None of this
can do
content
that.
means anything to
You
the
can
movies.
do that with the sequel.
All the
trilogy.
new content is 30 years before that fucking shit. All the new content is nothing compared
Look
to
at fucking
or it's nothing
Clone
compared to all the new.
Wars and the prequels.
What I'm not talking about retconning the prequels. I'm talking about retconning the sequels.
No, but you see what I'm saying? Like,
No.
why not just do that with the sequel trilogy?
What?
Like, do like a Clone Wars type thing, but with the sequel trilogy. Like, have a show that happens in between 5 and 7.
No.
Yes, that would work. You're gonna retcon a whole series of movies, and basically exclude this new generation.
So let me explain.
Just
let me explain.
because
Let me
you
explain. Let me
don't
explain what they're
like
gonna
it?
do. Let me explain what
But
they're gonna do.
and
You
it's
don't
just
even
a
know what they're
couple
doing.
people that
You
don't like it.
It's most people,
I like
critically and
it.
critically and by the fucking audiences. Everyone hates it.
I don't like. I like.
You're
it.
like the
I like
you're the minority is what I'm saying though. You might like it, but not most people. Most people don't like it. It's not a most people like it kind of scenario.
I disagree. I've seen a lot of people that like it.
You can disagree all you want. Fans love official canon content. Kevin.
So what are they doing? What do you taught me?
So
through
they're
this.
not like retconning. They're not like wiping them from the slate. They're kind of doing what Justice League is doing. They're gonna
Oh,
go through and
different-
redo all of them.
That's so.
They're gonna re-edit and
dumb.
redistribute them on Disney Plus and have like the full cut versions of each one
Oh, okay.
be
I
the
see what
new,
you're saying.
basically be considered the new canon. I cried when Anakin's lightsaber, Anakin lightsaber to Captain Kirk. You said it wrong. It's when he ninja sliced him,
So
not
it's like
lightsabered. You're using the wrong verb.
it's like adding more content so that way it makes the movie appear better.
Not just adding more content, like filling in gaps of things that didn't make sense.
And it's also like they'll change the pacing. They'll move some.
Yeah,
stuff,
they'll move some
there.
stuff around, take some stuff
It
out.
can make a huge difference because the
Yeah.
extended version of Lord of the Rings is 1,000 times better.
Yes.
Than the
Really?
originals.
There's a cut. There's like a super cut of the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy that Topher Grace made. That's like deemed like the what's the word?
The gold standard.
Yeah,
The
but there's
magnum opus.
yes, but there's a word for it, like like it's singular, like it's the best. The
Penultimate.
no, that's before last. Penultimate is the final, like the second to last episode of a show or the season of a show. The penultimate episode of season 2 would
The
be episode.
pinnacle?
Where can you watch those
Not
edited
the-
together though?
You can't.
What do you mean you
It's
can't?
impossible. Topher Grace is the only one that has it. The only people that really have seen it are like big people in Hollywood and like his friends, like
We
people that he
kidnapped
lets watch
Topher
it.
Grace.
We'd have to let him kidnap us, or we'd have to
Okay.
like beg him. If I ever have $1 billion, I'll be like, yo man, can I like be friends with you and watch it? Like I'll just shout out to Charlie always correcting someone. He's wrong. I'm not gonna. It's not even a. Oh no, you mean no? This isn't even a correction. It's just there's a word that's
Yes,
pissing
there's
me
a
off that I
specific
don't know.
word that you're looking
It's
for.
the specific. Specific is close to it. It's the
I feel like it starts with an EP. Ep. Like it's the ep.
The
kind
imp.
of.
It's
It's
the
not
imp.
ep, but it's like that. It's It
We're
might
close.
be ep. It's
Epilogue.
yeah. We're on the way.
Epilogue?
Stop.
No,
Hold on.
no.
Shh. It's the
Epidural.
da 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 da. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
4 syllables.
Yep.
My brother said it on our last podcast.
The Episcopal.
It's the Episcopal version. Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? Oh, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Hits it every time.
If you ever gone back and watch, he goes,
Yeah.
what are we going to do? Like, the dude is so long, bro. It takes him like 10 syllables. Topher Grace is low-key a legend. Hits every time. Tygan, yo, the memes that come from that, yikes. Yeah, the memes are great.
Not
Epitome?
epitome.
Like, it's not the existential, but it's that kind of word. Not like that. Not a word that means that. It sounds like that.
I know we're close. I
Yeah.
have it on the tip of my brain.
Me
tongue,
too.
but it's not
Epicentral.
there.
Epicenter.
No. But that's close.
The epitome? No. But you're like there. It's there. It's like we're here. We're at the word. We just can't find it. It's like it's like we're looking at a word search for a specific
Why
word.
not just type it into Google and see what comes
Because
up?
I don't know the fucking word, Creighton.
You can tell what it is by the way that it
Type
is.
in words that sound like it and look for synonyms.
Have you watched the whole movie recently? It is comedy.
Another happy land.
Dude, what is it? It's the definitive. It's the definitive cut.
We
That's
were
not EP
close
at all.
Not EP, but like it's
I
that
might have
kind.
been
It's that
thinking
kind of word.
Apex.
That's like the definitive is in that range of those words is what I meant.
Yeah.
The definitive.
Definity.
Quintessential. Ooh, quintessential actually is the word.
Quintessential. Yes.
Quintessential
yes.
is the word I think we all had on
EP
it.
either.
Thank you.
Quintessential. What'd you say?
It's not EP either.
It's-
Yeah,
You were
but that's where
saying
we got
EP.
the E from. The
Oh,
yeah.
because you were saying existential. Yeah.
We were working down the list.
No, we didn't.
You said existential.
Not existential. No, I didn't. Existential
you
means
did.
Creighton. I will bet you all the money I have that I didn't say existential. Do you want to do it?
Look.
I'm not clipping because it's been minutes now. But
Okay,
if you
then.
go back and find, don't say okay then like you won. You can go back and find it. I'll bet you $100. I swear I'll do it.
$100.
$100.
You're vibrating.
I also heard vibrating,
It
but
might have
it
been
was
me.
not my phone.
Okay.
It was me. It was me.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
I bet-
sorry.
yeah, I
I
didn't
was
say
like, I thought he was
existential.
getting so angry. That
What the
table
fuck
was
does
vibrating.
quintessential? Quintessential is kind of like what was the word I just said that I thought was also it?
Existential.
No, the fucking it was a D word.
Definitive.
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 But so it's like
Basically
the
definitive.
specifically the best. What
Yeah.
people have agreed is the peak of what that thing is.
Like
so.
if the majority of people agree that episode 5 is the best Star Wars, that's like what most people would say episode
Right.
5. Empire Strikes Back is the best. I would say it's either episode 3 or episode 6 to me personally. That's me or 7.
I like 7.
I like 7 a lot too.
Good night.
Whatevs.
I
Good
hope
night, you
the
sexy
sevens-
men. Good
Good
night,
night.
OA.
Sleep well.
You
Have
are the
good
OA.
dreams.
I
all
hope
that good
7
stuff.
is
Watch
like
the
least
OA.
animated.
Watch the
OA if
Watch
you haven't
the
seen
OA.
it.
Yeah. I hope 7's the least edited one. If they do
I feel
it.
like it will be. I feel like it barely needs to be edited. It's fucking incredible. That movie is so good.
Like honestly, everything like after 7 is what's not good.
I think the dumbest shit is that in all of 7 and 8, the little crew isn't together. That's
Yeah.
what's the stupidest thing.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Those
Also,
movies should have
They
went
didn't
6 movies
expand
long.
on Finn at all.
At all.
They did. They just did a bad job.
They should have gone more into like him fighting stormtroopers instead of him being like
Yeah, that
Not having
Michael,
any-
what Michael was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not having any like qualms about like blowing them up at all.
Yeah. What does the record time say? Is it 1:56?
Yes.
God,
yes,
my eyes are
that's correct.
good.
156.
I don't need glasses that bad. I need
20/20
glasses.
vision.
I definitely need glasses.
2020.
We should probably wrap it.
Okay.
Before
Before we tap it,
we tap it.
Yep. Don't
about
be silly. Wrap your
are you
willy.
gonna play us out?
This orgy is gonna be pretty baller. Move your camera again. It keeps
Yep.
turning slow.
Oh.
We gotta fix this issue here. You know what I might do?
What?
It's 'cause
You're gonna
it's
give
'cause
us
the
a second
cable's
monitor.
too tight, and so it.
Come on, that's a funny one. Tell me who's gonna give me a second monitor.
Anyway,
You should have just put it right here on your mic stand.
I will throw you. No, what? It wouldn't. How?
Wouldn't
How would it go on
reach.
his mic stand?
Wait,
You
hold on,
crazy
try
person.
it. Put it up there. Oh no, no.
That's not how that works.
It's not happening. Wait.
You're showing them my staircase.
Well, okay, turns out.
Imagine I got
laptop
mad
was-
because of that. Imagine I was like upset.
Yeah.
Imagine I
Oh
was like,
no, my secret staircase!
do not
I've got
share
my
that.
social security number sketched onto it.
I step on
They're going to
those.
zoom and enhance.
My social stair numbers.
Guys, listen, we love all of you. Have a great night here. Let's see if we can raid some. Let's see if Kelly's still alive.
Raid the big titty white one.
No, Copenhagen's not here.
Kevin's not here.
Kevin Hagen isn't
In
here.
his memory, though, we could to honor him.
Kevin. That it turns into a Home Alone 3 scenario.
Oh wait, Ace subbed early or resubbed. We're gonna host Ace.
Ace.
Oh hell yeah!
We're gonna raid Ace actually.
Where's Ace at?
He's streaming.
Ace, the helpful hardware.
Raid.
folks. What is it? Ace.
Ace
That-
is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Bring.
Guys, don't advertise people
Sorry.
for free. You're literally advertising.
I'm-
them.
It's a
I'm so
catchy. It's a
sorry.
catchy
How-
tune.
I will kill you.
A
You
nice
get that
impression.
green. You get that green poison off of my fucking cameras. You will never. Mark
Now
my
that's
words.
radical.
Mark my words, Matthew
Shoulda-
P.
you
You
shoulda
will
went-
never be on this podcast.
Don't worry,
again.
I'm just
shoulda-
doing the do, my friend.
Okay,
whipped
I'll
out
hear
some
that for
sunglasses
the rest
and
of the
said
night. Kevin, you spelled here wrong. How dare you? Okay, listen, guys, we love you. Good night. Guys, say you love them and good night.
I love you guys.
We
Good
love
night.
you guys
love you.
so much
Goodbye.
with our mouths.